Oh.
Okay, now I'm really scared. Fuck.
Straight in, die.
See, man.
I have a new bestie.
See, man.
Oh.
Oh, does that mean no one can hear you again there?
Yeah, that means... Okay! Now people can hear me. That's good, because I thought shot the intro was shy. Welcome to Path of Vengeance, the Fervent King!
Let's do it again live.
Last week, tons of shit happened. Now, more shit's gonna happen. Welcome.
It's a saying when you see you.
The what?
What's Nikki saying?
I can... Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now and I can see all
I
of
can
it.
see. Oh. Is your one do a heckin' refresh?
Nikki just calls and shit.
She'll open the door now and be like, what the fuck?
Nikki's like, oh shit, my eyes are closed.
Just very, very quickly, the players with the Emperor decided to take on the quest. They got their money, they got their equipment, they got their on the river barge. They took a young fella with him named Bosk, who then Raphael took on as an apprentice to be a wizard and changed his name to Jacob. Pay him a tune to a little black book given to her by Marilla. Turned out to be the tome of Melvin Van Zanders, and it actually gave her access to a devil friend named Norman. Oh my god, I told you after you on this barge. Everybody complained there was river madness. They went on down the river. They got to the east
had
military
some
camp.
Limes.
Limes. Did you say pot of lemons?
No, had some limes. Had some lemons.
That's
handsome. We had some handsome limes.
Handsome lemons? Handsome limes?
There was some lemons or limes, I can't remember which one it was. And then they went to the War Council, where him and Yossi Yostok, they met. I'm Volo. I'm not really Batman. They met Volo. Voro Yenin. Sorry.
Voro. Yep.
Voro Yenin. Apologies. And they discussed, they actually argued for a fair amount of time about what their first course of action should be. I just realised how fucking intense the music is. That's Chazer's theme song. So if that ever plays again, no shit's coming. So let's get some scary music. Not scary, let's get some dark music, because now we're going to talk about what happened at the end of the session.
The Citrus King.
The Citrus King. Pat of Limes, the Citrus King. That's fucking brilliant. So essentially the players decided on going, they did a vote, a very conflicted vote to go to Gurduruk. They saw the war camp, they saw the map, they saw what the options they had available to them, and they decided to go to Gurduruk. I will actually pop that open now.
Will you post the map in for a chat? Oh. Whoa.
Who is that? Who is that? Let's see his stats.
I'll fix that now.
Whoever is their shit. What a
What's
shit character. Level 1.
He's +1 intelligence, really?
Believe it. Don't worry about this character, don't worry about that.
Level 1.
If you know what's good for you, just look away.
Taking it out, man.
He said look away, but I can't. I'm looking even more.
Okay.
Why is it still there?
They have no charisma, whoever it is.
It's definitely
Bard.
Busnik.
Performance 0.
That's Busnik.
Intimidation 0.
Really bad stats.
DM Echo. Am I echoing or is that just...
Oh yeah, there's an echo in you there.
Fuck off, is that?
You are God.
Oh, I am God.
Alright,
it's gone now. But look, anytime I want to do an echo now, I could just go, and then you enter a dark cave with madness in its auras. Anyway.
I can't hear the echo.
My God.
It must be just on stream.
Lads, I don't lie. I know you don't, Nicky. I'm only messing. Right,
Oh, is that what you meant earlier by he's going on a walk? It was the echo.
No, I was mute.
No. Oh, he was playing Brock the other night, and he was like walking around in silence for ages. And we were
I
like,
didn't know
"What's
he was
going on?"
muted.
Turns out he was talking the entire time. So we referred to that as the pensive walk because it was like really intense.
Yeah, I knew what it was straight away when I saw it. Sorry, I'm just fixing this now. You'd have to forgive me all. I've said this several times already. I'm giving up smoking, and I'm a big fucking vagina about it, a big pussy. And
Well, don't start again.
oh no, I'm not going to. No, like I mean, I can't figure out what I'd like more: my players to suffer or another cigarette. So I guess we'll have to settle for my players. Since I can't have a cigarette, we'll just settle for something else.
You should vape, Daryl. Vape like me.
He's going to murder us all. He's going. That's what's going on.
I'm not cool enough to vape. Anyway,
True.
You're not
Nope.
cool enough to be a vagina either. As a
Oh shit!
well, we know who's gonna die first. Zendaya's got a fucking pair of balls.
Hope you enjoy your character.
Jenny, how do you want to die?
And she does want to die. She's poking the bear. Right, so the players decided to go to where that star is that says Gurduruk. Which means mountain heart in Orcish. It's the Orcish lands that belong to Nagash Hearteater and the tribe of orcs that have found a way to silence the ever-dampening madness of their souls from the time Karnot killed the first greater devil. And now, the players stand in the war cabin of Yosef Yostok, the adept of war, and they hit his generals. And as he puts a glass of wine down, blood comes from his nose and ears and eyes as he drops to the ground, entering a fit. But it's Raphael who remembers just moments ago.
And me.
And Pim, who remembers just moments ago. The person who placed that drink down was none other than Jacob, or Bosk, the young lad brought from Andhast through the river madness on the river barge all the way here. And that's where we left off last time. So, let me just get into character for Yosef.
I immediately run over and cast healing.
Healing, what kind of healing?
Cure wounds.
Does nothing. He's just on the ground, blood pumping out of him.
Can I assess the
I
situation?
run over to him and I'm like, Yosef.
I'm gonna run out the tent and see if I spot Jacob.
Help.
Can I assess the situation and see what is actually going on?
Colin, they're a very interesting choice of words there. What do you want to do?
Because it's obviously not working with her healing, so can I assess to see what will help heal?
Right, so you...
One of you please do something. I scream out, hold them.
Him tries to heal, Zendaya has a meltdown, Raphael...
Aaliyah, it's not working.
Well, I'll keep...
Drez has gone outside to find Jacob, and Aaliyah is assessing the situation. So Aaliyah, I suppose, if you want to figure out what's going on, you can roll me a medicine check.
Yes. Okay. Medicine check. Please be good. Oh yeah, 22.
Nice.
Nice. So you can figure out that Yosef has been poisoned, and healing wounds won't work, but a lesser restoration spell will help him. Or I think is there a cure poison spell?
Cure.
There is.
Can I cast
Remove poison, yeah.
Or poison and disease.
Yeah.
Remove poison disease, that spell?
I think so.
Yeah. But Aaliyah, because you're
I
also
got
high in your
them, no?
medicine check, and yeah, 1 second, Dave, we'll definitely do that. You can roll a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, good one. 18. Fucking hell. Keep these
18.
coming.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the pin, Aaliyah kind of in a panic kind of knocks you to the side a little bit. Not in a real
Don't
way,
worry,
but
I'm
just
a good healer.
I'm a healer, I'm a doctor. And she kind of gets down, and you kind of see she turns him on the side, and she kind of pats him on the back, making him cough up this kind of slime, which makes Yosef not, like, he kind of is unconscious now. He's not dead though. Dave, what do you want to cast?
Standing.
Yes, to who, sorry?
Jacob.
Okay. Do you want to say it out loud or message me?
Yeah, I got no. It's just, Jacob, come back, or else I release the magic spell on you that will kill you in less than 5 minutes. The choice is yours.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage. No disadvantage, just persuasion check.
0 on that anyway. 8.
I don't understand. What did I do? That's all he says.
You're
Come here,
putting
Warden,
down.
he said.
Oh, sorry. I don't understand. What did I do?
So I run out the door where Drez is. And I say, Drez, someone is acting like the little boy.
Someone's acting. What? It's not a little.
Someone is doing crazy shit to disguise themselves to look like the child.
I'll
Good
look
eyes,
around.
no? You can fucking
Well,
see roguey people hidden and shit. No?
Not so much, stranger enough. My perception's quite shit. Can I roll a perception to see if I see anything out of ordinary? Or Jacob, if there is a doppelganger running away.
Yeah, roll me a perception check. I think we need more exciting music, did we?
That's an 8. That's not seeing it.
Okay. You don't see anything of note. You just see a military camp all around you. People, soldiers marching back and forward. That kind of thing.
And I've lost all sound.
What is the ground made of, Daryl?
It's made of like mud.
So I could see tracks.
You
If
can
I
see
decided
tracks.
to make a survival check.
There's so many people that walk around. It'll be difficult to discern tracks. So you'll have to try and find them. So you'll have to roll me a nature check. But you're inside the tent. Are you not?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out the tent and
Sorry, cabin. It's actually a war cabin.
There we go.
yeah, I'm
Sorry.
gonna walk out of Yosef's precious war cabin and what's better? Should I try and see if I can see him? Because this is literally no. I'll do a nature check. See if I can find any tracks.
While he's doing that, what can we see when we walk out the tent?
Ooh, 17.
Okay. So you because he's coming out after you. You come out. You can see Drez is looking around like this. You say that to Drez, and he starts looking around again. He rolls a perception check. You don't be still like. Then because kind of now that he's know his arm's gonna pull off this for a second. Go back to this, sorry. And you can see all around you, like there's a couple of wooden buildings. There's loads more buildings being constructed. This wooden fort, basically. So it's a large palisade wall that goes around, and inside then is a big palisade gates. They've fortified this area. Like beneath was once upon a time grass, but has now been trampled into muck by the hundreds of soldiers that will be in this fortress. Or in this fort, I should say.
Is there hundreds of like?
There's hundreds of people inside and outside this fort. It's like a massive military camp.
Oh, when the minute I walked out, there's like hundreds of people in front of me. Yeah.
Oh, there's everywhere. Yeah, because they did that because you guys. There's a hill right in the center of it where the war cabin is, and when you walk outside, you can see the entirety all around you, the circular kind of fort.
So is it like a war camp?
I sighted the closest soldier.
Just 1 second.
Did you see?
Sorry, what did you say, Jenny?
Is it like a war camp? Like, you know, where they're all standing around fires?
It's a big war camp. There's tents everywhere. There's banners to the Emperor. Dave, you look at a soldier and you say, what?
I asked him, have you seen a young boy running through here?
I'd say no. Boy, there's large kids everywhere around here.
You see anybody leave this tent?
There's loads. There's loads of children. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Okay. I don't know.
This guy's wearing the rank of a sergeant within the army, so he's higher up.
What's your man's name? What's your man's name again?
Who? Which man?
Who just got poisoned?
Yostok. You can just call him the Adept of War.
The Adept of War has just been poisoned, so I think you should stop eating your fucking apple and find this young boy.
Number 1, it's a cabbage, and 2, I didn't know. I'll get the medic. He runs off.
Did anybody leave this tent before you go?
So we're going on that way. He points down. He points down towards the tavern.
Oh god!
Towards tavern.
I'll follow.
Tavern in the fucking war camp.
This is the best way to think with it. This is like a temporary city, not town, like a large town, like a temporary. This war camp will be bigger than Ukara.
Oh, okay, so it's massive then.
Well, Ukara's not huge either. Like it wouldn't be massive, but like a couple of hundred people will be in and around these walls. And when you stand out like inside, there's like you ever see like a Roman war camp almost. The way all the tents, there's just tons of soldiers' tents, and there's buildings being constructed closer to the center, and then on the outside then is the followers' camps. There's every time an army marches somewhere, there's also followers that go with it as well. So there's cooks, all that kind of stuff, hunters, people who want to sell the soldier stuff, people looking to loot the battlefields.
Okay.
And obviously, some of the soldiers' families would often come with them too. That's not unusual. Like, so
So, did we notice like the child run out, or did we just not see
no.
the child?
Raphael just kind of quickly and Pim kind of came to the conclusion that. Oh, didn't I see that kid put that drink there? But Pim and Raphael haven't said it to anyone yet, except for Raphael has said it to Drez.
I am going to telepathically summon Norman.
Okay, just give me 1 second. You hold your hands there so I don't forget. Heck, you got a 17 on your nature check.
Yeah.
The tracks lead down, but they are then lost into the muddiness.
Are they going in the same direction that we've been pointed?
The tavern, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I relay that information.
Pim. Oh Jesus, what's going on?
Norman, did you see anything? Did you see anything that happened just now?
I didn't see nothing. I'm inside the book. I can't see anything. I'm just
Oh,
inside
so
my
you're
little
not
house.
just always there? Oh, damn. Could I get you to do something for me?
Yeah, it's so drafty in this cabin. Yeah.
It's really... Yes, could you... Is there any way that you can, like, track anybody? Is there any kind of magical ability that you have that would be able to do that?
Okay, let me
Do you remember that young kid? That young kid on the boat?
The creepy one.
Yeah, could you find him?
Let me just check this now. What is the range? No, he has to stay within 60 feet of you. Because he follows. If you look up Unseen Servant, he follows that, but just make the duration infinite, and you don't have to. You can just cast it at will. So that might be a good idea of how he works. Unseen Servant.
So Chanel knows that he's further than 60 feet, though.
Well, Norman doesn't. Yeah, like Norman can just work within the 60 feet. He's like your butler almost, if you get me.
Okay, Norman, I basically want you to stand and watch out for any weird shit that happens, okay? We need an extra pair of eyes.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. But what the hell am I looking for? The creepy kid?
Yeah, the creepy kid, anyone doing anything that they shouldn't be doing.
Jesus Christ, get a coat next time. This place is just full of drafts. Okay.
I'll get you a coat. Maybe a scarf, too, some mittens.
Use Zendaya and Leah.
Oh no, I'm doing all this telepathically.
Oh, are you? Oh, sorry, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like...
When you do this, Pim, a little droplet of blood just runs down your nose.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, Pim, are you okay?
Yeah, I think it's just the stress of this situation. This is mental.
What's wrong? Why is it coming out of your nose?
I don't know. It could be anything. Let's just keep trying to help Yosef.
Where are the others gone?
I assume they've went running after
Stick my head back in the tent.
Why?
And tell everyone.
Boss put the drink in front of Yosef. I saw it.
Oh, what? And I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna say, "What are you doing? Have you found them?"
I'm still staying next to Yosef trying to help him. I'm gonna like give him some water.
I can turn around and I can say, you can go with the others if you want. I will stay with Yosef.
No, Zendaya, I would like to stay here with you guys if that's okay.
Has the medic come yet, or?
No.
No, okay. Well, then actually, yes, maybe.
Technically, there's 2 medics in the tent right now.
I'm gonna have 2 healers in the tent. 2 clerics.
I go back in and give him one of my potions of greater healing.
Yeah.
You're not following the tracks then.
No. That was a joke.
When he goes to give him a potion, I'm gonna be like,
No, Hakaran, I got this.
No, he was joking.
Go in.
Pim, he's just been a smart ass.
I assessed the situation. I did.
What's Raphael, Drez, and Heck doing? You kind of in the same vicinity.
Well, I ran into them.
Yeah, just heading to
the where?
Heading to tavern.
You gotta understand that, Liam, while you're watching Pim do all that stuff, they're obviously doing that at the same time, so...
Okay, so I'm gonna run out and see if I see them.
As we're going, I would Drez, Raphael, it's very important that we move fast. We try not to draw attention to ourselves. If there is an assassin, he will expect people to come after him.
Okay, Liam, because Heck stopped to say that, you can come out and see them, but just finish what you were saying, Raphael.
My friend, that's stupid. They know who we are. Keep going. As fast as you can, please.
Yeah, I don't think we do inconspicuous too well.
Who are you looking for? Hello?
Are we looking for a kid?
She she just walked out of the tent and we're just standing there. Are we not already going to the?
No, we're walking.
Sorry, Leah, they're ahead of you. You can see them. You can catch.
Oh, she just sees us.
I'm
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
and I'm going to say, "Who are you looking for? Can I help?"
No, I'm not trying to be an arsehole, but I'm running towards this tavern. I'm not just like.
Okay.
Make him out.
I'm running towards the tavern.
Okay, well I'm following.
So I'm gonna say then that Raphael reaches the tavern first. The tavern is called. Anyone remember?
The heroes.
Billy's / Nara's lads tavern with the tagline of "I can't remember what they're calling themselves now."
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that actually it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the tagline, yeah? Okay. It also says, and then it has a little sign that is a big butt, like an ass, and then some nuts. That's the symbol.
What's the nuts?
Yeah.
Man, why is that not the name of the tavern? That's much better.
Yeah.
So you
Tavern.
kick your way in the door, Raphael, and you find yourself in a tavern. It's a pretty standard tavern, and you can see Bosk is off talking to... or Jacob is off talking to Butsnik, but you can't hear them. You can just see them. But you don't know who Butsnik is actually. So he's talking to a goblin.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, no.
How far
is there anybody else in the?
You guys are about. Raphael gets one action, and then you guys get to catch up.
How far away is he from me?
It's not huge. It's not a huge tavern. Like if you had the size of a normal house, like it's like a 3-bedroom house. If you get me, that's kind of what it's like. It's wooden. It's all about wood. Downstairs is about I don't even know what the cubic feet of house is.
Is he like 15 feet away from me?
About 15-20 feet, yeah, if even. Yeah.
Okay, so I walk into 15 feet range and I grab my hand and I whip out like thunder from my hand and like try to wrap around him. I need to make he has to make his strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
Oh, is that lightning?
Shiver.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Saving throw coming right up. What's the DC?
16. Right.
He fails.
Fails. He is dragged 10 feet towards me. He takes 1d8 damage.
Right, roll damage.
Kid is dead.
He takes 2 damage. He's dead. But he is now right around me feet, and I put Spellspire right between like his legs as he's in the ground.
Yeah. So basically, when you and you can bring up, you can lance in front of you. He's like, "Oh, why did you do that?"
And then I stand.
You're cutting off when you go like that.
Oh
and then I just stand on. Then I just stand in his chest and the. Jacob, did I speak to you a few minutes ago?
Actually, Jim, is there anybody else in the bar? Sorry, just.
So Drez, Elliot, and Heck. It's okay if you guys arrive at the same time?
Well, I don't mind if they want to get there first because I'm chasing them. So.
Trying to go in second. I'm trying to go in last, or if Aaliyah's behind me, second last.
Okay, so Drez, you're in next. Heck, you go in then, and then Leah. Heck, Drez, you see him cast the lightning lure. But,
okay, but is it?
I
was just curious. There's loads of people. Okay, never mind.
There's loads of people. Yeah, it's just loads.
I'm gonna. Is there any other entrances to this place? Is this the only door?
Oh well, you won't. You look around. There's only one door in. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hold the position and make sure nobody gets out.
Okay, cool. As you're holding the position, the door smashed into the back of you as Heck knocks into it.
No, you're cool.
I was gonna stop outside the tavern and just check the ground and see if I see any tracks that match the ones that I saw coming out of the thing.
Leah
So I'm
smashed
just gonna
it.
wait outside.
Yeah, heck, that would be impossible to determine in this situation unless you're on nat 20 on a nature check.
Okay, let's
Go.
see.
Let's go.
What happened?
Is the
God.
14 is the
Oh.
14 and not 20?
No, it's
Yeah.
not, it's not 14. So, Leah is the one who smashes into the back of you then. Okay.
Guys, you've been smashed up with everlasting ways. You're just like, oh.
Okay. So,
I literally say to Jacob, I literally say to him, I go, repeat what I just said to you a few moments ago.
You said that I I'd die in 5 minutes if I didn't come back or something.
And I pick him up, okay. And I just pick him up. So at least I know to him.
he's only got like the thing. Leah and Drez, you see he's getting picked up.
Do I see Buttsnick behind him?
Yeah, Buttsnick is standing there, he just drops a glass. Everything's gone real quiet.
Drez, Leah, hold the door. The assassin must be in here. It is not this boy.
Buttsnick?
No,
Buttsnick
I
looks
said hold the door. What do you mean?
Buttsnick?
I will say, Buttsnick looks a little bit different.
What do you mean?
He's got black leather jacket on. And he's got like a kind of slicked back, kind of, like a pompadour kind of haircut.
Like
And
chairs.
he's got a lute on his back. He looks like something out of Grease.
Oh, my
He just goes, Leah, baby, I didn't think you were coming back.
Drez even gets a little bit hot under the collar here in that voice.
Oh my god.
Is that you?
Well, sure as hell it is. You look like smoking, Leah. He's coming in here with his crazy whip all butts and nuts.
I'm gonna go over to him and I'm just gonna like slowly go over it and I'm just gonna like
Raphael, you're creeped out. You don't know what's going on here.
Sorry, Leah, can you hold the door? The advocate of war has been poisoned.
Everyone's like, whoa! Oh no, baby. And you see everybody just kind of starts getting, whoa! Get your
Whoa, lads. And I'll put the ring out and just like, everybody line up against the far wall there. I'll show off the ring.
Once they see the ring, you get pulling rank. The soldiers start fixing themselves and getting up, and anyone who's not a soldier is forced to join the line with the soldiers, by the soldiers. So they're all like totally jerked on the other side.
I'm gonna pat.
Got the power.
I'm gonna pat down Jacob.
Yeah. Okay.
And see if I can find the golden dagger that I gave him.
You do find on him, yeah? I don't understand! Raphael, I don't understand what I did! Yeah, I think you should let the kid go, baby. What's going on here?
I'm sorry, I just can't.
I say in Goblin, I say, my friend, how long has he been in there?
Well, he stole in here not about 25 minutes ago.
He keeps in the goblin place.
No, that time doesn't add up, doesn't it? Like, he won't be able to get to the oak and come here in 25 minutes.
Yeah,
So
well
he's
done,
clear.
Dave. You've deduced it. Yeah, there's no way that adds up. Either Buttsnick's lying to you,
Yeah.
or...
I have no reason for Buttsnick to lie to me, anyway. Unless it's Buttsnick.
You see Dragonhammer, by the way. Buttsnick's crossbow they took from Fordham Dragonsbane is hanging up on the crossbow. It's hanging up on the wall behind them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I rub Jacob's head and I just tell him to go towards the door. Make sure no one gets past him.
Okay, where do you want me to go? I don't want to do anything wrong.
Just stay at the door.
He goes outside. You go outside then, is it?
No, just stand at the door now and on
Okay,
this side of the
he
door.
does. He's pissed himself again.
Oh.
We're clean out there.
Oh, baby, that guy's just gone home the hose.
Buttsnick, how did you end up here? And what happened to your voice?
Oh, it's a crazy ass story. I'll tell you that. Let's just say I went to the Bards College and I saved a couple of them and they rewarded me with a brand new voice, baby.
I apologize. I'm sorry for use our relationship here, but we have more pressing matters at the moment.
Well, it's the first time I've seen my girlfriend in quite a long time, Miss Raphael. So
Well, now, like,
Oh, I didn't know,
not
Joker. I
actually.
apologize. Well, that means
No.
you can vouch for him, so he is not the assassin. So there is an assassin in the bar. Leah, your boyfriend needs to help us.
He goes, now listen here, if anyone's trying to assassinate the love of my life, you better stand up here in front of me, because I'm going to put my crossbow right to your hole. So stand up here, let's do it.
Who were the last people other than us to come into the bar?
Well, that young boy there was the last one to come in. Oh, someone did leave.
Who?
Kind of strange hooded figure.
What?
That's suspicious.
Did he come in and leave instantaneously?
Came in,
Or?
no, he was here for quite a while. Then he got up and left. Didn't get a name off him. Sure as a slick shit, baby. He just came and gone. But you nuts.
What's the nuts?
Okay, you have any direction here? No, you wouldn't have known which direction he went. No.
Well, he got him right out that door hole right over there, mister.
Daryl, question for you, right? Do you know the kid that was supposedly in there with us with the war map? From looking at him, if I was to do locate creature, would that bring me to the boy or would it bring me to the person that I saw?
Locate creature would bring you to the. Well, it depends, because you have to be somewhat familiar with the creature. So without having so much as had a conversation with whatever you think that might be, you don't even know what it is to start. So.
Yeah, because
it's a really good idea, though. She should get inspiration for that.
If you had spoken to whatever that is or whoever that is, and you had gained some form of identity to them or it, you would then have some chance of it. But because you just thought it was the boy,
see, that's what I was saying.
In your head.
Because that's what I said. It says describe or name a creature that's familiar to me, but familiar
to you. Yeah, like Dimitri would be familiar to you. You know, like
the Emperor
would be familiar to you. Like your brothers would be familiar to you. Like the Croyarch, people you've people you've engaged with or have some form of understanding of who they are. You can't know who somebody is until you've met them or heard of them.
Yeah, that was a great idea, though.
It was a good idea, though. Yeah.
Still a good idea.
So
I don't even know why I had that spell prepared. I can't remember the last time I changed it.
Yes, baby, come over here and give me a hug.
Sorry, wait.
I'm still a little bit shocked that is that really Butznik? Can I do a little insight check on him or do I believe it? Okay.
Raphael's walking out the pub, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the guy that created me.
Oh God.
He's
11.
nuts, he is.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I got 11.
You believe this is Butznik?
Wow.
So,
Already saw what that was, didn't you? You just sold yourself.
Yeah, did you not hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I thought you had to do it. Sorry.
No,
it popped up, and it's Butznik, a recording of Butznik insulting me.
Old Butznik, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll be ready to pick up where we left off. I've changed quite a lot and learned a few things. If you know what I mean.
I know you've changed. I know you've changed, but we're still friends. We're still friends, Butznik. We need your help, though. We were with the adduct of war. Did I say that right? Adduct?
Baby.
And someone tried to poison him. I followed them. I followed them to here, but I don't know. Is there anybody in the lineup that looks as if that you don't even recognize from here?
Well, can't say a lot of people come through here every day, baby. I can't tell you who it was.
So does anybody look a bit sketchy in the lineup of people that are still standing there?
They mostly look like people from the camp. It will be visually. There's nothing discerning about them. Raphael, where are you gone?
I'm gonna go to the front gate.
Okay, cool.
Leah,
sticks out about them.
Yeah.
Do you have a spell that makes people tell the truth?
Yes.
I vaguely remember you casting that before.
I do. Maybe if we keep them here overnight.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't think we can keep him in the bar overnight.
Yeah.
Never close at midnight, baby. No exceptions.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's nothing that I can do now. Only just something I had a thought, but maybe head back or Can we get the names of everybody that's here?
Yeah. Wait, where's the kid that you pointed out? That was the last one in.
He's still in the bubble.
Yeah, that's Bosk. He's talking to him.
Oh, he was talking to Bosk. Was the last one to come in?
Boss, yeah, Boss, the last one to come in before you guys did. If you guys want to head off, I'll You see, he takes Dragon Hammer down off the wall. I'll get all the names too, baby.
Okay, can I count how many people are in the bar first?
There's like about 24.
Right. So I'm going to count everybody, including us, and then I'm going to check it with the list that Butznick gives me at the end. And then I'd like to talk to the kid after with Drez if we walk back. And then if Heck is still outside, I'll say to him about walking back, and I'll be like, Butznick is inside.
I'm just going to ask Aaliyah for, like, what were you told? What was everything?
Baby. Heck, baby. Look who it is. Look who it is. Over here. You big butts.
Okay, I run over and I pick him up. I run over and I pick him up.
He puts his little golden arms around your neck. Oh, I missed you, buddy.
Your voice.
I changed it.
It's fantastic. It's like warm caramel.
Thank you very much.
Are you just tending bar here, or are you doing music too?
I also do a little bit of music, baby. I'm currently working on one called Toss a Coin to Your Kid Killer.
Oh.
Okay, well, as soon as we've solved this investigation, we're going to have to come back and hear that.
Yeah, baby, no problem, baby.
But yeah, does everyone tell me everything that was in there? Everything they learned?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say that there's people lined up inside. I've asked Butznick to get names of everybody, and I've counted how many people are inside.
That's gonna take a while. Also, Leah, why don't you use that little pretty ring of yours to send me over a couple of guards on the hold this here, baby.
Can I look around and see if there's anybody that's authority?
Outside the tavern, and yeah.
Okay, I'll tell them to keep an eye here.
You do see that sergeant. Yeah, he's barking orders. Basically, he's putting the camp on alert.
Well, I'll look at him and tell him, keep an eye in here. This could be the last place that they were.
Alright, if you guys over there don't worry about it. Yeah, fucking yeah. You see, he gets a couple of guards, and they go over and help Butznick. Oh, you guys take off. No, I'll take care of this, baby. Leah, good to see you again.
We'll talk later, Butznick, but it's good to see you as well.
There you go.
I still can't believe that's Butznick.
Hey, Arthur, shut up, right. So, Zendaya and Pim are still with Joseph. So the medic arrives. It is a cleric of Ortella. And she goes, oh my. Oh, this should be quite easy. And she kind of casts remove poison and disease on Joseph. He'll be unconscious perhaps for a few days, perhaps. It could be a couple of hours, a couple of days. But I'll have some people take him to the medic's tent with me.
No, please. He must stay here. I think he if anything bad is going to happen to him, he would want to die in his ward.
I really hope he wouldn't die at all.
I think he will heal him better. I really think he will heal him better.
Don't worry about it. I have paladins of Attila at the healing tent. It should be fine.
Okay, well, you can go and obviously take some guards with you, like extra.
Of course, don't worry about it. You there?
Okay.
He came up. Yeah, he got a very Marilla vibe over. He came up. And, they take Joseph off. Hey, Beth, how the fuck are you?
Can I accompany them?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
I'm going to accompany them.
Good on you.
And then Daryl, I'm going to find, if you don't mind, sorry, I'm going to find, while Pim's doing that, I'm going to find the next highest ranking person in the camp after Joseph.
Yeah, that's no problem. Just look.
The trying sword matters. Oh, it's me. Right, so I go out and I search.
She's got the power.
Like you after Jenny. Like this was not foreseen. Use of the generals.
My inner Marilla is just ready. But I walk out and then I'm just going to start directing the camp of what to do, where the guards should go and kind of things.
They know you, like, so the guards, your man goes, don't worry about it, I've got all this under control, your regularness, I'll handle this. Maybe you should go find your friends or something. There's that one over there, just told me to look after that tavern.
Well, then I head over that way.
Because she points at Leah.
Yeah.
You there, pull your slacks up and get that rat out your ass, come on. And he kind of walks up to somebody else, you can see getting people to start, they're basically alerting all the watches around the entire fort and outside. They're looking and they're questioning. Everybody looks suspicious. Raphael, you get to the front gate.
Oh no, sorry, I interrupted Pim there.
No, I'm accompanying the cleric Martella with Yosef to the tent.
It was just in case Daryl forgot because I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
Burrow goes with you, Pim.
Okay.
Are you okay, little one?
And Norman. Can Norman be following me as well?
Oh, Jesus, yeah, okay, but there's people everywhere. I hope you don't mind me bumping into a few people. Jesus!
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Norman.
Okay. So, Raphael, you arrive at the front gate. Now, there's four gates into this. But there is one main gate. Well, there will be 4 gates. No, there'll be 2 gates. There's one in the south and one in the north. But the main gate is in the south.
Yeah, I'll just try to go to the main gate.
Yeah, so you get there.
And I literally go to the guards in the gate and ask them to have they seen anyone suspicious. So
so you heard a bell ring somewhere in the tent, and then they rang a bell here, and then the gates began to close. And the guard kind of stops you as you get closer, and he just kind of says, "No one's leaving. Gates closed."
But did anyone leave?
A few people did, yeah.
Okay, I will be back, and then I'll get through the gate.
I'm sorry, I can't let you out.
I misty step through the gate.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cheating.
You used to know it. We can do it.
So you're outside the camp.
So I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check as far about half an hour is up, and then if the camp will see anyone.
I guess roll me an investigation check.
Oh, come on.
21.
Well,
In a small patch of barrels. There's barrels of apples and various fields and stuff like that. Hidden inside one of the barrels, you find a cloak that's been cast away.
I pick up the cloak.
Oh, Jenny has transfigured into a cat. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's a druid now.
I can't polymorph.
she's back now.
Oh, apologies.
Can you roll an Arcana check to see if there's any magical essence? Is there any descriptions or anything like that? Natural 20.
Oh!
28.
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you, man, but it's a perfectly normal robe. There's nothing special about it. However, because of your natural 20, I'll give you something. You deserve it. There's a very unique kind of stitching on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like something.
Like a language?
It's almost like it's a homemade robe. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look like normal fashion. If you get me, that's the best way I could put it. Doesn't look like it belongs in the Andig Empire.
Nikki's at her stitching again.
I keep it on me and I put it in my backpack. And
You just heard what she said.
What? No, Nikki just wants to say her stitching is wonderful, by the way.
Exactly, it's a fine robe.
We know.
I dimension door back to the tent.
Okay, so basically,
As far as I can. As far as I can.
You get close enough to it, yeah. So as you kind of repair back inside it, and Tenacious Dex. Thank you very much, man. You didn't need to do that.
Thank you.
And for those who don't know, it's Tenacious Dex's birthday this weekend, I believe. So happy birthday!
You fucking sex monster.
Right. So everyone's doing a lot of different things here. What's Aaliyah and Heck doing?
We just were walking back, I thought.
Yeah, he's welcome back. You just get back to the war cabin just in time to see the priestess of Artella carrying out Yostok. Boro Yenin is helping her. There's like two paladins, there's two like kind of like not paladins, like medical people carrying on a stretcher Yostok out. Boro Yenin and Pim stand beside him, and ahead of him you can see a priestess of Artella. She's very gracious. She wears like kind of long white robes.
Should we go with them? Keep an eye, because if they find out that they didn't do the job, they might come back.
You also see Zendaya to your right, speaking to the sergeant. Of course, you got to say that.
Okay. I'll still turn to them and ask them, will we go with them? Or what do you think? Drez, heck?
Maybe we should go with them.
Yeah. I think they might come back and maybe try finish the job if that's the case. So we'll go with them to the medical tent, or I will.
Okay.
And I walk over to them as they're heading that way.
Yeah.
And I say, did you find anything?
No, I don't think so. Why did you run to the tavern?
Garrett said he's seen someone run that direction. And then Heck found some tracks that also led that direction.
And did anything come of it?
Not of yet. We stopped everybody in the tavern. They're getting checked out now.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so I go back over to. I say, follow me, and I go over to your man I was just talking to. What's his name?
The sergeant never gave his name, just said his name is Sergeant.
All right. I say, Sergeant, these here have been to the tavern. Apparently, they're performing some sort of lineup. They think the person who committed this crime might be there.
I was just talking to her there. I've got guards round them up. They're getting the names and all now.
Okay. And where's Raphael?
As you say that, Raphael appears out of nowhere.
There he is!
Hello.
I'm guessing that's him. Fuck me.
Yes.
you find anything?
Sorry, I go over to Drez and the Hackeron and I go, apologies, do you know anything about this rope? I apologize, you out of everyone look the most common, so.
Yeah.
No?
We'll have a look.
Pim's not here, so she can't. Zendaya, you can roll a... check what this be.
I am not slacking you, I'm just saying you, there's a very...
What kind of check would that be?
Insight?
It'd be an insight.
Investigation.
Investigation?
Yeah, our
It's
investigation.
It's to discern if you've seen something like this before.
Or history. History.
Oh, sorry, wrong roll.
Jenny, that was a pre-roll.
Natural one.
That's our investigation check, though. That was actually a slip of the hand, but if you want me to take it, I will.
You're taking the natural one. You pre-rolled.
Okay.
Pre-rolled. Worst thing you do.
I was an accident, to be fair. No, it was, because we were talking about it, and I was looking to see what I was proficient in, and I just clicked on it by accident. I swear.
You know what? Let's go with a history check. Let's go to a history check.
You can give me that if you want, though. I don't mind.
No, yeah, you're taking the natural one, yeah.
Alright.
For all of us, or?
No.
Jesus, I'm
Drez
doing
and
consistent.
Zendaya and Heck. Just Drez, Zendaya, and Heck.
Yeah, 6.
No, sorry, Drez. Not you, Drez.
Oh, sorry.
Apologies, sorry. Just Zendaya and Heck. That's what it was.
No, well, no.
Can I do an investigation check to look at this rope and know nothing about it?
Can
I
we?
don't. It's the. I haven't got the really. I think it's the way it's stitched, but nothing has come to my mind.
Does it look?
No.
Does it look really common, or does it look like well made but clearly homemade?
It looks common, it does. There is something not right about it. Like, it doesn't look like the kind of fashion you'd find here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask the one with the small one. Where is she?
Probably that's one to
She has
ask.
gone to the tent where Yosef is, the medic tent.
Oh, is she healing him? Oh, good God.
Well, yes, she is also with the priestess of the camp, Bertella. So we can go to follow them if you want, but he will need to rest. We'll have to ask him to step aside.
Whoever did this has already escaped, so...
Right, so someone we're looking for someone who is wearing a cloak.
Well, not
Yes,
wearing
that's
a
what
cloak.
that's what Busting said. The person left the bar.
I wasn't in the bar. I wasn't informed about what you learned.
The person left the bar. So anyone in that pub is not the person.
Okay.
Oh.
And how do we know they've left the camp?
Hey, so why is that man questioning everyone in the tavern?
We told him to, just in case.
We told him to. So we have names. We were never told. Well, I was never told.
Well, maybe instead of asking them for their names, you should ask them if any of them spoke to or were seated near a man in a robe.
Always we have that information, so that's positive.
Why do you think the man left the camp?
Well, because it's a hunch. I don't know.
Well,
Okay,
Raphael, and I feel like this adds up to what I need to ask you. Actually, Busnik, does he notice this? Actually, that's a good idea.
Would you not just show the lineup of people, the robe, and ask them, did they see the person wearing it?
It's not a bad idea.
I could ask that as well. But I personally think this is the poisoner's robe, and he dropped this outside.
We cannot go on a hunch because if he is still here and he is after Yosef, we cannot risk that. So tonight the camp will be on full alert, and if you don't mind, I would like I can get some of the soldiers here to do it, but to go and question the people in the tavern about the robe. I will not.
Well, we're 100% that it was no one in the tavern. It was the person who left.
Would you not ask?
But they might have information on him.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Better description, maybe, hopefully.
You're saying questioning them, it sounds like you're a question that it's them.
Would you like to do this, or would you like me to give it to the guards?
Well, I think we should just go to Busnik. I think Busnik will let me know he's the one who saw the man leaving the tower, so he would recognize the rope. 1 + 1 is 2.
Okay, and would you like to talk to your friend before you go there?
Probably a good idea to run the robe past Pim. She knows a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hit Pim on the way. Which one? Well, actually, is it easier going to Pim first and then the tavern, or the tavern to Pim?
Well, some of us could. Well, like we could split the party.
I'm asking Daryl. I'm asking you that one.
Sorry, what's the question?
I was asking you, is it easier to go to Pim first and then the tavern, or tavern to Pim?
Tavern would be closer than Pim.
Alright, so we'll go to the tavern first and then we'll go to Pim.
But the only thing I would say is I think we should go to Pim first because it will be longer in the tavern.
Yeah.
No, I'm literally going to ask Butznik, the person who saw the person leave the bar, is this the robe you saw?
But that doesn't make sense because then we're going to go to Butznik, then we'll go back. Are we not questioning everybody in the tavern about did anyone see anybody in that robe?
I'm just gonna do my thing because I've been doing my thing all day and so far it's been working, okay? And I'm gonna go to Butznik.
Okay, well you're not going with that robe.
Yes, this is my robe.
No, just bring the robe. Okay, go. let Raphael question. Let Raphael question Butznik, and then I will ask the rest of the people there if they saw anyone wearing the robe and if they got any descriptors about them.
Thanks, Heck.
Okay,
is this fair for everybody? Does this work for everybody?
Well, to be honest, I know this sounds bad, but yes, if that suits you, to be honest, I need to go and do other work, and then I kind of walk back off and start talking to the sergeant again about tactics for the night.
Cool. Gotcha.
Okay, you lead Raphael. You go in and ask Butznik, and then I'll take over.
Well, maybe Aaliyah, he's your boyfriend, so maybe you can ask him.
Oh, I thought you were doing your own thing, Raphael. You go do it. I'm going to check on Pim. And I'll leave and go to Pim.
Okay.
So you're going to Pim, Jenny, you're talking to the sergeant, Heck, Drez, and Raphael are going to the tavern, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys get to the tavern, and you see, get on your knees, baby. Get on your knees, you want to kiss a bolt right to the neck? I'll tell you what, you've been sitting sideways for a week. What's your name?
I already told you my name's John.
And basically just going, alright, write it down, because I've already got his name. So this is going back and forth. Buster turns around and goes,
God, that.
Well, finally came back for a drink, did you?
God, that voice is...
I know.
My God.
Molasses.
I apologize for your whatever this is. Is this the robe you saw with the gentleman leaving?
That'll be the one. Never forget a shade of brown like it. Reminds me after a hot night after a hot tin of soup, if you know what I mean.
And is there anything weird about this that your eyes can see or anything? Nothing? A man of travel like yourself?
I haven't traveled very far. I'm from Keramit. Lived Keramit my whole life. Never really left Keramit. But I can tell you that's not for Keramit.
You don't sound like you have a Keramit accent. It's really nice. It's very smoothing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Like, this is not from Keramit. Can I ask you how you know that?
Because it's just not the kind of thing you see people around here wear.
Yeah, and then now I need to go talk to Pim.
Who's Pim?
What?
I haven't seen her wrestling. Where's Marilla?
She's gone back to.
Oh, you know.
Felhest. Yeah, he knows the rest of us.
Felhest, but sure, that's where all the enemies are.
Yeah, she's trying to take it over with. She's trying to take it over again.
His name.
You know what I always said about Marilla? She butts and nuts, baby.
Still is. Doing that by herself.
Even more so now that she's been untethered from our slightly good influence.
Yeah. and of course the death of Bruntonus. Yes, you heard about that.
I did. Yes, I did. And when we get to Keramit, I can show you where he's buried. I buried him myself.
Oh God.
Oh, that's so crazy. I didn't think Outbreakers got buried.
Don't call him that. You want to? He's no breaker. I'm a hot Tennessee kitchen.
Where's Tennessee?
I don't know. I just made it up. It's a place
now there is a Tennessee.
He ain't no Outbreaker. What kind of Outbreaker does fight murderers?
This is true. Butnik, if you could do us one huge favor, if any of these people were talking to said hood person, maybe let us know.
Well, I did think of something to show you after you left. He did pay for a drink.
And Butnik walks over and takes him.
Yep, there it is.
He hands you a silver coin.
Silver coin, baby.
Do you know what coin it is?
I've never seen a silver coin like that. Look at that symbol there. I don't know what part of the world it's from, baby.
It's
minted.
Look at it? Yeah, it's minted with a castle on it. So roll me a fucking intelligence check. It's not gonna be that hard.
19.
Yeah. The coin is a coin from Caravan Keep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caravan.
Isn't that where we were at the very start?
Yeah, how do I know Caravan Keep?
No.
I know
Caravan Keep was in a different campaign I did.
Yeah, that's what, okay.
Different world. Yeah, different world.
There's more.
It's in the free.
Is that where I think it's in here? I thought that as well. I was like, is that where the bar was with the dead bodies?
Yeah, that's a different campaign. That's when Sean was the drunken master, no?
Yeah, that's when Sean was chosen and all that.
And
that's when I was
you were the fire gent, I fucking
Aluria, yeah.
Oh.
And then you were fucking
Alara
and Loria, wasn't it?
Oh my god, yeah, I remember names.
It was the worst names ever because I kept calling them one of the other. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was totally young.
Oh, second chance.
And my sister Penelope.
Sorry.
Tons of it. I'm not giving you fucking tons of hints there. Right, who's next?
We got one coin.
Let's go to Pim.
Do you mind if we keep this coin, Butnik?
No, take it away there, baby.
And just before we cut to anyone else, I turn to the people in the bar and say, did any of you happen to sit near this person? Did any of you get a good look at what they looked like?
Yeah, he sat in his own and he had a hood up. But it wasn't he, I can guarantee that.
Quick question, how do you know that?
He had hairy hands. He had red hairy hands.
Wait, are you assuming this person's gender by hairy hands? That's not right.
Well, I'm assuming, yeah, he's got hairy hands, so he's got to be a man. He's got a red hairy hands, like a ginger.
Oh, not like his skin was red.
Skin is red.
No, there's hairy hands. You get hairy hands, like, you know.
So you had ginger hair.
Right.
What gingers do we know? It's always them.
I will
So
say
he has
one
no
thing.
soul, you say.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so who is next? Yeah, Pim, right. So Pim, you get brought to the medicine tent, and Yosa's put down, and you can see like them all kind of just going around. Some sort of just injured soldiers everywhere. Some of them have been really badly injured, beyond the point of healing. If you get me, like it's just kind of making them comfortable until they die now at this stage.
Oh.
And just goes, you're welcome to help yourself to some refreshments just over there. I must see to the wounded.
Oh no, I'm quite fine. Do you need any help at all?
Well, I would never turn away to help the cleric.
Just point me in the direction that you need me and I'll go.
Anyone you can heal, help yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go start.
You understand, healing spells are usually kept for higher ups. Because you only get a couple of slots every day, so like there's a finite amount of spells available. So you can just kind of go around and start healing. I will say that Norman kind of begins,
Oh my god. Not only is there a dwarf in here, but do you smell that? That's sepsis. That's what that is. That's the smell of sepsis. Oh my god, it smells like rotten ass.
Norman, it's terrible, I know, but are you noticing anything strange going
I'm sorry,
on?
who are you speaking to?
No, I'm doing this telepathically,
you have
sorry.
to say telepathically every time
Okay.
you do it. I'm going to try and catch you out as well.
Okay. Can I say from like the moment I summon him?
Yeah?
Or do I have to say it every time I speak to him?
So
Every
when
time.
you want to speak to him and you want to do it telekinetically, I'll give you a choice. You can either say telekinetically or you can do that and all.
I'll just do this. I'm going
but
like
you
from
have
my
to remember to speak to him telepathically. At least for a little while, and then we can get rid of it. Just to break the habit.
Okay.
But that was out. That was out.
That was out loud? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll go with out
Catch
loud.
yourself a little bit. I'm sorry, who are you speaking to?
Oh, sorry, I'm just getting my vocals ready for doing my prayer of healing.
No problem at all.
I just kind of ramble like excerpts from books that I've read and whatever, it helps.
Oh, okay. She looks kind of freaked out and she goes, oh, best of luck. She kind of walks off.
I told you, you gotta talk to me in your head, Pim.
I'm sorry, Norman, I haven't had a friend that's not really there before.
Hey, I'm really here. I can feel that draft. That means I'm here.
Oh, Norman, I really need to get you a hat or something.
I can't even wear a hat. I just go wherever that fucking crazy bitch gave me. That's all I can wear, you know?
Oh, I wish he gave you a scarf.
Don't worry about it. What do you need me to do?
Did you notice anything at all? Did you see any strange individuals going around?
Well, I can only, when I'm inside the book, I can't see anything. Just think you know that.
Yeah. But since I asked you in the tent and you came here, see anyone weird looking
I didn't
around?
say nothing. No, not really. That guy over there shit himself.
Norman, perhaps it's best to go back inside the book just now.
Yeah, okay, it's less drafty in there. I much prefer it in there. See you later.
Yeah, okay, bye.
No. I'm just gonna look up to Voro and I'm gonna be like,
Voro, did you notice anything back in that tent? Did you notice what happened there?
I noticed you speaking to somebody. Who was that?
No. It's a weird habit that I picked up from Fort Picer. You know, it was really lonely in there.
I poop him. He needs on one knee and gives you a little hug.
No,
I'll never
I
let
missed
anything
you
like
so
that
much.
happen to you again, Pim.
Oh, thank you. But for the matters at hand, did you notice who put the drink in front of Yosef?
and I kind of start to whisper.
Yes, it was the kid.
Yes, it was. It was Bosk. Did you notice? Yes?
Bosk. Can we trust him?
I was waiting for it.
Where is he?
Fuck's sake.
But did you notice? Did you notice like where he went or anything about him?
Came in and he left. Just put a drink down. Put a couple of drinks down.
A couple? Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, Voro, please, you must go back to the tent and get rid of those drinks before anyone else takes another drink of anything.
I almost grace, I shan't fail you.
These drinks, they just left here.
Thank you, Voro.
I'll toast you.
Voro, if you see anybody from the party, tell them where I am. I'm just gonna stay here and help.
What the fuck?
I am you.
Sue,
you are burned in the 9 elves.
Okay, so as he kind of leaves the tent, you're going to get a little bit of a moment to start healing people if you want.
Yeah,
so
I'm just going to go around and do like a mass.
That's really kind of screaming in agony. Oh, Jesus.
I run over.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, no,
I
it's
shit
okay.
myself.
Oh, I am you. Please help this poor soul.
Oh, God, I see flashing lights. Because you have spell is creating lights. I see flashing lights.
Don't worry, it could be a
Going
visual
towards the
migraine.
light, I'm not going to make it.
Fine. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I am you, please.
What do you cast on him?
Finger of death.
Yeah.
Cure wounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to make it. Oh, God. So you cast it on him, and you just could have see that on his, just like the scratch on his arm, and see.
There you go.
Oh, God. I really think I was going to make it there.
Yes, Marcus.
Nice to meet you. You're a small little one, aren't you?
I am Barocus Babcockus. That is that name.
Yeah, I'm a town crier, you know.
Oh, that's a fantastic occupation.
Yeah. Squirrel News. You've probably heard of us.
News? I actually haven't. I'm not from around here.
Okay, well, what I do is I get the information, I cry it out all over the city. You know, real sexy like.
Oh yeah, I don't want to cry. Sexy.
Thank you very much for healing my scratch. I really thought that was going to irritate me all night if it wasn't dramatic enough.
Would you like a book?
Yeah, I love books.
Oh, perfect!
I'm going to go into my bag of holding. I'm going to take out the busty dragon mate and going to give it to him.
Oh wow!
Spread the love.
Wow, I hope this doesn't warp my fragile mind. Okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks very much. What's your name again?
Him.
By Ayu Mulzes or wherever you gods call. See you later. Stay sexy.
Oh, thank you very much. Goodbye.
So Brockus Babcockus lives. Unfortunately, while you were having that conversation with Brock, somebody in the corner died.
Heck. You see that sexy guy over there? Ooh.
Look at him.
I didn't see him. I'm too busy enjoying all these free drinks.
Oh no! You're minesweeping. Don't do it.
So Brockus Babcockus gets up and leaves, puts his big hat on, just leaves. He's got this kind of like this really lovely fur coat. He walks out. He's gone. You don't heal anybody else? There's one guy in the corner. Just praying under his breath with a really bad kind of chill on him.
Yep, I go over and I grab his hand.
I am you. Please help this poor soul.
What are you casting him?
I don't really
Me with a hangover.
Keep him warm.
Cure nicotine addiction.
Daryl's
Produce flame will heal him.
I don't really have that spell.
Funny thing is,
I have sacred flame.
Oh,
No, I don't. I don't cast that. I'm just gonna do a cure wounds.
Imagine how good your cigarette would be if you lit it with sacred flame.
Oh no!
Just a cure wounds on him.
Yeah. You his breathing returns to normal. You've saved his life.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you feeling much better? Do you require any more assistance?
He kind of places his hand on your cheek. Thank you. Thank you, Ayala.
Oh, thank you very much. Next.
Pim has healed more people than I have done this whole campaign.
What did he call Pim there?
Ayule. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're just doing that for a little bit, Pim, just going and helping people. You heal a couple of people, they all kind of really get to know you and they like you and stuff. And the paladins, one of the paladins brings you over a drink of water.
Oh, I think I'll pass just now. I'm okay, thank you.
No problem. Walks back over.
Can I take your name though, please?
No.
No. The DM hasn't prepared me one.
Let's get a list of random names.
You're not the assassin.
I was like, oh my god, she has the assassin there because he was like, no.
I don't know my own name. I'm not the assassin though.
I am Merrick Wrightingham.
Merrick Wrightingham. Thank you very much for your assistance in taking Yosef here.
No problem, Miss Pebbleshine.
I don't believe I gave you my full name.
Yeah.
Well, I know who you are.
How do you know that?
I'm very sorry to say that we know who all the Iole are now, considering the tower has fallen.
Oh. How many of us are there, do you know?
Well, there is Sir Voroyanin.
He's a paladin.
3, I believe, in the western camp.
Who, sorry?
There are 3 Iole in the western camp, though I do not know their names.
Oh my goodness! Oh! Well, thank you very much! Wait, just the 4 of us?
In this... Yeah, that escaped the tower, only 3 escaped.
Oh my gosh.
Including Voro, of course.
Do you perhaps know where they are in the camp? I would very much like to go and see them.
They're in the western camp, so you'd have to leave this one. It's about 2-hour travel that way.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Merrick. I appreciate all the information and the help.
No problem.
I don't trust him.
I would perhaps counsel you before you leave Pim. It is the Lady of Peace's way to make peace and conquer with diplomacy and not war. You must find understanding with the Kryok. We can bring peace to him yet.
Yes, I mean, I always prefer not to fight. That is a very last resort for me personally, too.
See, that is not only the right way, but the intelligent way also. Best way to fight is no be there.
Best way to fight is the what?
No be there.
Not be there.
You, Daryl.
We can see who are the ones who watched it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, Aaliyah enters the tent.
I was gonna say, on our way there,
You're on your own, Aaliyah. You went on your own.
Yeah, I know. I'm like walking and I'm like thinking about everything, and I'm actually gonna look. And is there any kind of training to fight around? Do I see any people?
There's loads of that going on. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Daryl's quoted Cobra Kai, and now Aaliyah's off to find a dojo. Is this campaign Sorry.
I want to like go around them, and I want to kind of sit there and watch them for a while. I'm not going to participate in it, but I'm just going to watch them. So I was on my way to Pim, but I'm just going to stop and. Okay.
Cool. So you don't enter the tent then?
No, I don't go in to her. No.
It will be then Heck, Raphael, and Dres who then enter the camp.
Yeah.
So you enter the tent and just see Pim kind of healing people. Well, actually, she was just talking to a paladin of Ortella, and then that paladin's walked off, and now Pim's going to just stand there.
I'm just going to conveniently turn around and be like,
"Oh, Raphael."
I just like hold out and go, "Can you tell me if there's anything weird about this?"
Roll me
Did you catch him?
No. obviously.
Well, no, not obviously. You could have vaporized him or something.
No, obviously not. If I won't be asking about the shitty robe.
Okay, whatever. And I grab the robe and I'm gonna be like,
Why is everyone so hostile?
So,
what do you want me to roll?
Roll me a... Let's go with an investigation check.
Investigation? You sure?
Yes. Or you can do... You can choose. You can do a history or investigation. There's not really a right kind of roll for this. You can choose one of those two.
20 dirty.
Oh.
You do recall that this is a robe knitted. You once spent some time with a family on your travels, took you in, and one of them was born with fire elemental blood in their veins, making them a fire gensei.
We've got a follower. Welcomes you, brave adventurer.
You found that they knitted specific clothes, and you begin to garnish that this looks exactly like that. This probably is fireproof. Or resistant to fire. It's not magical, it's the way it's made. That's why Raphael couldn't pick it up. But you do recall one time upon your travels... Not fireproof, but fire retardant.
Resistant.
Resistant.
And where specifically would I have stayed with this family in the world?
On the outskirts of Gestamer.
All I can hear.
Do you say this out loud or do you keep it to yourself?
I've seen something like this before, actually quite close to my home. This is a fire-resistant cloak, Raphael.
No, it's not. There's nothing magical about this cloak.
No, I promise, it's fire-resistant.
What do you mean it's fire-resistant?
It has properties within the material that make it fire-resistant, therefore you don't catch fire as easily and you don't get burned and hurt. Fire does not affect you as much as normal.
I put my pike on fire and I wave it across.
I kind of lift it up.
Okay, before you do that, Dave, so the fire that comes from that, what kind of fire is that? Magical fire?
Yeah.
It's just not, or is it just fire though, just produced magically, is it?
Yeah, it's green flame.
Green flame. Okay, yeah. You kind of see that it doesn't burn it.
See, I told you.
And you have the coin as well, Raphael, I guess.
Oh, hello, Hackerod.
Oh, hello, Pim.
Daryl, is it the resistance inside the cloak or outside the cloak?
Funny enough, it's inside. Good question, Dev.
So, to myself, I presume the person is either a person who can control flames, because why would you have it inside? So it's a fire gensei.
Ooh, yes, I know someone who's a fire gensei. That's actually how I know about this material.
And it looks like we know what part of the world she's from. Like, flip the coin. From this place from.
What part
is
of the
that
world?
coin?
Well, we're looking for a hairy man.
A hairy man.
No,
with red hair as well.
Oh, hello, Driz.
No.
Oh, hello. How are you doing, Daddy?
Now,
I'm quite fine.
If they were wearing this cloak, maybe it just looked like hair.
Can I have a look on the inside of the cloak to see if any of the person's hairs have come off on the inside of the cloak?
Roll me investigation check.
No. 6.
Don't find one, no.
Mm-hmm. Can I smell it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smell it.
Okay,
Smells
roll
burnt.
me a perception check.
23.
You get the tiniest scent of ale.
Ale, okay.
It smells quite vaguely of ale. Perhaps this person was lost in the tavern.
Sure, not a drinker.
Or it could be someone who works in a tavern who's a fire genasi, who is also known to be an enemy.
Wait, Bob's an enemy? What?
Well, according to the Adept of Shadow, yes.
Do we know if it was that Bob, though?
Yeah, but Bob had red skin. He didn't have red hair.
No, Bob had normal skin with red hair.
Yeah, it could be Bob.
Do you remember him being very hairy arms?
He had hairy arms.
Would I remember?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
also, it does pop into your mind one time he did mention something about a sister he had.
In Caravan Keep.
Aloria.
Excuse me, but Raphael, I'm not quite clued up with everything that's obviously happened because we were all separated.
You're Raphael, you're like, what the fuck's going on? You met Bob, Pim. You met Bob, so you can deduce this.
Very quickly, Raphael. Bob was a fire genasi who owned the restaurant or bar who owned the bar in Karamith and was quite friendly towards us. Often gave us free lodgings.
The one that turned into the ousted.
So he transformed again into the little boy.
He's a shape changer. Oh my goodness.
And a child killer.
So he contacted. So when he was walking past the tavern, the other person in the tavern, he contacted to come out and leave because the job was done.
So could this be Alston?
But there's two people, I think. Because no one, Busnik said no one walked into the tavern. Makes no sense. If someone was going the direction, then someone goes out. I can talk to people in the mind. So what my intuition is, someone walked past the tavern, either use message or sending to the person in the tavern saying the job is done. They left the tavern, they were on watch, and they both left the city.
Yeah, but so just to clarify, Butchnik said that no, the last person to enter the tavern was the
25 minutes.
But and then shortly before you came, someone left the tavern. Then.
Yeah. You say only one person left the tavern.
Yeah, one person left the tavern. Yeah.
Interesting, but Raphael, I saw Bosk put the glass in front of Yosef. Is something? Am I mistaken?
100% yes.
So it was not Bosk who did this?
Well, you just told me there you once got the drink of a person who ended up in prison and he wasn't the same person. Your eyes have deceived you once again.
Well, that would indeed appear to be the case.
Anyway, I don't know any fire genesis, so...
I do! And I just fold up the cloak and hand it back to Raphael.
There you go.
You could probably don that, Raphael. It might help.
Nah.
Yes, it's only fire resistant from the inside, though.
Good shit.
So in case you burn up in a fit of rage, you don't burn your clothes.
But you can ask your friend Leah to send a message to Bob and tell him that we know it's him, because I am not familiar with your friend.
That would tip him off.
Yeah, that would give it all away.
No offense. He already has the upper hand. He's gone.
You don't happen to have any scrying spells, do you, Raphael?
I don't know him.
Do you need to know?
I believe you need to be familiar with the person that you are willing to send the message to.
I don't know anything about this Bob or...
Do you just need to know him, or do you need to see what he looks like?
Well, it would be easier if your cleric friend, Leah, would help. Because she knows.
Yeah, certainly. I'm sure she would.
Yeah, we can ask her.
He's busy eating ham.
You did see her eyeing up some men and women fighting at a little dojo on the way here.
Yeah. Where is she? Do you guys know?
I think we've seen her back there looking at some guys.
Looking at guys? What?
Yeah, you know Aaliyah, she's checking out the fresh meat.
I didn't really think of Aaliyah like that, but okay. I'll just check to see if I'm done here and then I can come away with you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 2 seconds.
And I'm just gonna like totter over to the priestess and be like,
is there anything else you need me to do, or am I free to go? Is Yosef going to be safe here? Do you solemnly swear?
He will be safe, of course he will.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And I just do my little bow and then totter away again.
Just gonna quickly jump to you for 1 second, Leah. You're standing there looking at the men fighting and the women fighting, yeah? And you just hear come beside you. Oh my god, that's so fucking hot.
The weather?
You can just see someone beside you. There's this man with blonde hair, blue eyes, some shades, some purple shades, and they just. Oh god, I forgot where it was. Sorry about that. Stay sexy. He walks off. I'm gonna jump right back to them. Zendaya, actually, I haven't done anything with you in a bit. Is there anything you want to do in particular?
Not really. I kind of feel that I would be around Yosef, do you know what I mean? And taking over his role. So I guess I'd probably check in with the guys to see if they have any update. That would kind of be it. So
as you're walking to the camp, you do see Leah looking at a man walking away. Blonde hair, blue eyes, massive chin, whopper chin, deadly chin.
I walk up to her and I say,
Is he in a pimp coat?
Leah, I see you met Ruckus Babcockus. He is one of the finest generals in our army,
He's
although he forgets himself.
Don't be running off yourself there.
Marilla's back.
You try to do a DM, swap around. You want to be the DM, run your own campaign, honey. Yes.
He's one of the worst soldiers we have ever had, but we felt too bad to turn him away.
He's a town crier.
Yes, he said something about being very hot or something. I thought he was talking about it there, but however.
Actually, he's a town crier. I forgot about that. He just cheers the men on as they go into battle, telling them they're sexy. That's his war wage. What are you doing here, Leah? Have you found anything out?
I don't know. I think I needed some time just to look at things.
And have you come to any?
I don't know. I haven't met with anybody else. I was just looking at everybody fighting again. It makes me want to think back into it.
It makes you want to what, Sally?
Get back into it. Start fighting again. I don't know. Sure.
I mean, would you like to?
Hear that, lads? Secretary thinks she can fart. I'll pick my teeth with her.
And just gonna see this guy, this little small guy, just shouting over something like that.
Well, Leah, if you want, you can spar here.
I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna go. Okay. I'll try.
Feel free. Yeah, why not? Sometimes it helps to clear the head.
Okay.
When you start walking over, his face drops.
This one's for you.
You just gotta see. You could have seen like the sun gets blocked for a second. As this guy kind of walks around. He's a massive 8-foot tall Goliath. He's like muscle his arms like that wide.
Look at this little one.
So they put me straight onto you, did they?
What about your snowflake?
I'm gonna look back at Zendaya.
Would you like me to step in, Leah, or? I mean, you could get a bit more rage out on him because he's big, he can take it. But if you want, it, both of us. No, I would win. I can't. I've sparred him before. Sorry, DM, I'm taking that one.
No, you're not. Jenny, stop this. Jenny, stop
mad with power. She's gone mad with power.
Stop doing that.
I have. Oh, you're no fun. That's the cranky smokes. Right, it's fine.
Maybe tomorrow then.
Well, I mean, if you want me to spar with you, I will. I've never fought this man before.
No interest in trashing Orekuratra.
What?
He won't fight with you.
Yes, well, I will fight with him. He has to obey my command.
Alright, you two against me. Let's do it and make it fair.
Shall we?
Darryl, is he a sweetheart?
No, he's a vicious Goliath fighter. He's a soldier, like, you know.
Okay, so go in.
Do you know what? 5 minutes later, he's unconscious in the ground, and you two have just kicked his ass. I don't even need to do it because you guys should be beginning to realise you aren't normal soldiers.
When I'm doing it though, the reason why is because she was thinking to her granddad, and that's what she's thinking about now. The whole time when she was sitting there, because obviously she knows that she has to talk to Orc down. So that's why she's trying to
get back
think about
the kind of savagey kind of prime in one second. I will say that Heck, Drez, Raphael, and Pim, you guys did see this fight. Stop for a second to watch it, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that, everybody, Raphael?
I wouldn't have watched that. I would have walked straight to the camp.
Which you're already kind of in the camp, so which building are you going to as well?
No, like the war room.
The war cabin. So you go into the war cabin. So after you
I'll
said
go
that
with
there.
Raphael.
Okay, so Drez, do you stay and watch it, or Pim, or do you both just go to the war cabin?
I kind of stand and watch because I'm like, oh.
Okay.
God damn, that is scary.
Oh, Drez, you know you could have taken him down as well.
Once he falls down, though, I walk over and I'm like, "Come on, get up. You fought well."
You're a strong fighter, you are. Fuck me.
I'll help her. I'll help him up.
Why don't you go now and get a drink and rest? You will need it.
My name's Boris John's Blood. If you ever need anything, you call me. You hear me?
Yes.
I will.
You're bloody good fighters for two fucking little women. Box off.
Good night. I turn around and I see Pim. Hello, Pim.
Hello, Zendaya.
Did you really need to kick the shit out of him?
We're kind of looking for an assassin.
It is just sparring. It is what is done here in the war camps.
You just could have held back a little bit.
But we
did.
Can we go back to the war cabin now? Because we were kind of looking for an assassin.
Yes, no. Pim, did you find anything out? I asked as we're walking back.
Yeah.
Did you find anything out?
Well, yes, actually, Raphael and Drez and Hackeron came to the medic tent with a cloak, and we deduced that it belonged to someone who was probably a fire genasi because it was fire resistant on the inside. I recognized it from my travels.
Yeah, we might think it might be Bob.
Bob
is a bar owner from Caribith.
Is this the man the Adept of Shadows mentioned?
Possibly, I don't know.
Jenny, remember, you gotta remember, Jenny, you saw his name Bob. Nobody else heard it, I don't think. You just saw it written down and you signed it, but you never said anything about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would mean that if this was the same Bob, that would mean Bob is a spy for the Adept of Shadow. And is now not a spy. It's due to be executed.
Welcome, brave adventurer.
Okay.
Aaron Bricks, welcome on in.
So, you think Bob on it?
Someone called Bob and possibly Alston?
Well, yeah, because they mentioned that person had red hair hands.
Yeah, this was a hairy person.
Bob had red hair, didn't he?
We all know Bob to be a ginger barman, yeah.
He's a fire gen, so yeah.
And apologies, who is this Alston?
Alston is the Cryarch's son.
And why would he be involved in something? Oh, well, I suppose.
Because when Bob gave us all the drinks before we got arrested, he then changed into Alston.
So, we don't know if Alston is the shape changer or if Bob is. Probably makes more sense that it was Alston.
I'd say it was probably Alston. But would he have left hair on the road?
I had a look. I couldn't see anything.
Obviously, the Cryarch is making his moves of war.
Right.
There are strange people everywhere. We need to be on our, we need to be keeping an eye on everything.
Would I be able to have a look at it, and would there be any way to determine if...
Well,
I gave it back to Raphael.
Yeah, I was going to say, if she said this, I was like, Raphael has the cloak, so if you want to go back to the war room.
Yeah, we must get back.
Okay.
Raphael, you and Heck, you got there first. You guys got back to the war room. You're alone. There's drinks on the
No,
table.
Varo should be there.
Oh, sorry, Varo's it. Sorry, yes. Varo's. I'm just cleaning up.
Aw.
I'm looking at the map, and I'm placing the scouts on number 9.
Cheeky fuck.
Yeah, go for it.
Or am I?
Scouts at number 9.
I talked to Varo. Varo, how confident are you?
How confident am I? What do you mean?
If I send you somewhere dangerous, will you come back?
Well, I'm quite a good. I'm excellent at my martial skills. If that's what you mean.
I don't need you to be a hero. I just need the facts. Am I going to have to? Can I send you to a high risk area, or can we?
Well,
I don't have this conversation in front of him because Pim will obviously want you to go to the most secure location.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I only take my orders from Pim, so she will have to know. But I'm not the stealthy type. Let's just say that.
That's perfect. That's all I need. That's all I need. Good. Well,
So
maybe
scouts number 9. Yeah, sorry, up here.
I just put on the world map. I just put the token up there.
Now, Daryl, can I just ask outside of character, who do the scouts work for?
The Empire. They work for Yosef, but any of the generals can issue an order to them.
Okay, so let me know when Zendaya goes back in.
Okay, cool.
And I go, well, if you're not the quietest, maybe we can send you to number 2, and I put you his token on number 2 and 3. This is one of the closest areas that you can come back to us when we go to number 1, and we can also test out the Cryarchs, see what is going on there.
I will take my paladins. I will need Pim to tell me to do it.
Yeah, I know 100%. I will talk to him. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game.
Okay, so Varo,
yes, but I get it. We'll test his patrols. But what do I do when I get to the Falls of Manila?
That's what I want you. Well, if you can go to the Falls of Manila and tell us it's okay to go to Falls of Manila, maybe that's the way into Karen. Maybe we can go that way.
I will message one of the other IOLAs to come. So we may cast
So when we go to number 1, you can go to number 2. You can tell us if it's okay to go that direction. We can go up, and then hopefully then the scouts can come back to us when we hit number 4 and find out what the fuck is going up in there. Kind of the idea I'm having planned out at the moment.
It's good somebody's taking charge, because somebody needs to make sure this battle is winnable.
Well, someone has to.
I'd much rather
I'm not taking charge. I'm just
then mercenary.
But just looks at you kind of loosely, Heck.
That's fair. Honestly, I actually wanted to catch you by yourself for a moment. I know things got heated when we discussed the orcs, because there is an emotional reason we want to go back there. But I feel like you think your judgment is not being trusted, and I just want to. I think after we've sorted the orcs, I think you should take point on this. Your plan to go to 4. I'm talking to Raphael.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were, yeah, cool.
Yeah, well, this is. I appreciate that, but don't worry. In war, there's going to be arguments always. We're not going to. When they come back from having their little party in the mud, there will be arguments, of course. But I want to be ahead of the game, and I think if we do it in this direction, because you just want to sort the things out with the orcs, this is the best way of doing it. It's the best way of getting information back quickly to us, and still going forward. Nothing is going behind. We're always pushing forward this way.
Yes. Otherwise, we'll be coming back here. We also have 2 more forces we can send out. We have the other group of paladins and the elite elves. Maybe if we send the elves along with the scouts to inspect the ancient arch, that maybe they'll have a chance to come back.
Yeah, maybe I send them to Little Ham and then to 9. And I think I can keep the paladins straight at Fort Veldrop with the main garrison.
Oh, are we taking the paladins with us to Fort Veldrop when we go there?
I don't think we're ever going there. I think we're going in. Whoever Zorov finds in the Minera Falls, maybe there's a way we can get in that way. And go that way, and then at least then all the scouts can come back to us. And then we can hit Karamit.
Sounds like a plan. I'm also going to fill, it's just so I don't have to waste time doing it in character. I'm going to fill Raphael in entirely on the story with Bob and Alston.
Okay.
So there, I'm going to have the archers up at number 10. And I'm going to put the paladins at the borderline where
archers stuff.
Whoever these are. Who it is?
They're not ours.
They're not ours for the moment.
Oh, they're not ours.
They're not. They would.
Yosef was the only person who could give you information on this stuff, and now that he's gone, I can't give you any more information. So it's up to you guys to figure out everything out with this map.
Okay.
But there's two tokens here, yeah.
Yeah, there's one over here
on the map.
There's one here.
Yeah, right. So I'm just gonna push this token onto 10 anyway, and I'm gonna push this over here.
We can't move. I thought we can't move 13. Aren't they currently in rebellion at the moment?
I thought they were in
on the map.
Yeah.
It's a token on the map. It's a token on the map.
Oh, okay. Sorry, no more.
Oh.
They're the elite elf. They're the elite elf soldiers. So.
And I'm gonna put them there.
They're our allies. They're not directly controlled by
Where
the
are you putting these, Steph?
Right in the front of the bottom underneath of Veldrop.
You're putting them here?
Yeah, underneath. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Now I'm just gonna wait for the rest of them to come in.
Yeah. So as just as Dres finishes recording the tale of Bob and Alston and how they got caught, so I'd set the 4 points. In walks Zendaya, Dres, Aaliyah, and Pim.
So I assume everyone is up to date on what has happened.
So do you think it was Bob?
It's either
know.
We don't know it. We've never seen Bob and Alston together.
Because I can try what I wanted to do, or try locate Alston, Bob, see who's closest.
You can try. Is you can find them anywhere in the country?
No, I'm pretty sure that spell's only 1,000 feet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure you could, if you used it earlier, it would have worked. I'm pretty sure they're gone now.
Yeah.
Zendaya walks around and she looks at the map and she's like, "What is this?"
Oh, plans. These are my plans.
1,000, yeah.
And what are your plans, Raphael?
Well, can you not look at the map?
I'm sorry, Raphael, have you never been in a war cabin before?
Oh, yes, I have. As you can see, I've been placing the stuff on the map where it's determining my plan. I wasn't outside sparring fucking nobodies.
Excuse me, Raphael. Excuse me, Raphael. But I assume you also know that when someone places their opponents or their things on a map, that they explain it to the people in the room. They just don't claim arrogance.
I would have explained it, but you are playing with some guy
I have
outside.
just asked you to explain it.
Well, you can see on the map, isn't there?
But I just see scouts at 9, I do not understand the thought process.
Kyle's plans makes...
Go to 9. Can you
Why?
see that? And I want Zora to go to 2.
Why?
Because we want to go... Are you just going to
His
keep saying
name
why
is
every time?
Voro.
Voro, I apologize.
I still don't think we should go to the orc.
You don't want to go to the orcs now?
You voted
They're your people.
Not now. I said I wanted to go to the number 5 first. I did want to go number 5 first. I said it wasn't time yet. I still don't think it is.
Zendaya is going
to 5 to 1.
Zendaya, before...
We all voted for number 1, Aaliyah. You have to capitulate to the vote.
Now, I don't mean to be bad here, but the Emperor has entrusted us with this. I do not mind. I did not think we should go for one, and still I said we will do what the group will do. But when I walk in to Yosef's war cabin and I see pawns on the map, and I ask what the plan is, I would like that to be explained to us as a group.
Well, can you not see the plan? I want the 9. I want the scouts to go to 9. I want the paladin to go to 2. The other paladins to stand for yoke as we go to number 1. It's very plain and simple.
Voro, did you agree to this?
Looking at number 10, do we not know that we don't actually fully have control?
So essentially, what'll happen here is that Voro has had explained to him that he's to go scout what he's doing. So he will go scout there. The scouts know what they're supposed to fucking do, so they'll go to 9 and scout that out. The elves won't know why they're going to Littleham, nor will the paladins of Zemendos know why they're being put into Fort Feldrop.
Okay.
So that there will need to be some communication as to what the pawns are to do, specifically the paladins, not Voro because he knows, and the elves will need to be orders relayed to them. So you'll have to write orders and send them. So when you move the pawns and you agree on it, then an order has to be placed.
Who's going up to number 2? Voro? No?
Yes,
Raphael,
At the end of the day, this is my idea. If you don't like it, just put the pawns where you want.
Raphael, I would very much like to know your reasoning for why you would like to send Voro, just so that I know and can understand it and we can all understand
because it's the closest and he's not the quietest.
Okay, but any other reason other than it's just that it's the closest?
Well, if he gets hurt, he has more of a chance to return alive than dead.
Plus the Falls of Mainella. Plus the Falls of Mainella could be a way for us to enter Karamith controlled territory.
Okay.
We do need to go there at some point, kind of.
Well, if it's a way into the area, that is enough explanation for me. Voro, if you're happy with it and if the other paladins are happy with it, if you could go to the Falls of Mainella and check out that area and see if it's a viable way for us to enter that territory, then I am happy for you to do that, and I'm happy to sign off the order.
Sign the order, little one, and I will get it done.
Thank you, Voro.
I would like to also bring one of the ILAs with me, the Western Camp, so I can get access to a sending spell.
Yes, absolutely. Go by the Western Camp and find the 3 Ayulays there.
Right away. Once you have signed the order, once you have signed the order, I will be outside waiting for it. I shall take my leave.
Thank you. May Iobil be with you.
And you.
He lives.
Okay, what's next?
Well, I'm assuming that Raphael, you're sending the other paladins to Fort Feldrop to damage the forces that are there.
Well, the plan really is for the paladins to be there is when we're going into the lands of Karamith, that they can, with the army, start the push on Karamith.
Okay.
So there will be a distraction, so while someone's knocking on the front door, we can go in the back.
That's good strategy.
So you also talking about committing some of the main force to that as well, yeah?
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want them with the main force. Like.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. These orders have to be communicated because otherwise, what will happen is those paladins will just suicide themselves against the walls of Feldrop. And
so you're
that's why I said I have them underneath. I don't want them in. I don't want them to go. Like I want them to.
Yeah. So
because this is we got told the main. His main army is a fault. This is his main stronghold there.
Fort Feldrop, yeah.
It's
one of his main. He's got 2 main strongholds. He's got a southern fort, which is just underneath 12 there, but smaller, and then he's got Fort Feldrop. He has a very powerful force in Fort Feldrop, though.
I don't think we can.
I'm not supposed to be explaining this. I already explained this. Sorry, I should be.
I don't think we can take Fort Feldrop without having help.
Yeah, I feel like we might need.
Or else we don't take Fort Feldrop and use as what Raphael said and use it as a distraction to get in another. But we need to make sure that the other way that we're going in will make us that will be safe.
This is my idea: is to go from here to here, you convince the orcs that we are not here to kill them, and then we go this way.
But what do you do after? Do we ask them to help us?
Well, we tell them you can either be fighting 2 armies or 1.
So what do we do? Tell them to do what?
I don't know. You have the personal relationships. You, Heck, and Dress.
It is, Aaliyah, even if we can't convince them to be our allies, it's better to convince them not to fight with us.
They will definitely, I think, if they go.
So the plan is to go from here to here. Then he will check this out while we're here. And then we'll get information to see if we can cross through here. And then these will come down to us with the information from the Arch and Arc to find out what's going on up here. And then same with these, we'll lord this out, and then we can all strike Karen.
I think that is a very good idea.
If I could suggest an addendum to that, Raphael, it might be good for you to meet with one of the scouts, you and Aaliyah, so that you could be familiar with them.
I think in Zendaya could meet with. She knows the.
Yeah,
what was
but
the old woman's name? The Shadows.
The Adept of Shadow.
Wouldn't it be better for one of you guys to go so you could send to them, or vice versa?
The scouts are like underneath the Adept Shadows, or something like that. No, I'm completely.
These are military scouts. They're not spies. The Adept Shadow uses spies. These will be military scouts.
Not
a suggestion
with them, so I think Zendaya, maybe you can look after the scouts.
Well, what I would like to do if we are meeting them, hopefully at 4, is if we're sending them up to 9, I would like them to go up through 11, through the Tower of Radastamad to scout there, scout 9, and meet us at 4.
I think that might be our other way in.
Okay. So maybe we can get them to meet up with the archers, and then travel through to 11, 10, hit 9, and then come back down to us at 4.
Yes, because we don't know what that is at 9, so maybe it would be handy for them to have archers with them as well.
There's also a chance they could die along the way.
This is true.
What if we ask the orcs to come with us, or to meet us somewhere? See if they meet us.
They already said they wanted to meet at the camp, no?
They're not going to do that, Leah.
We can't
make... I can think with Gudruk is, if Gudruk become and don't attack us, kill us, and we're not dead, that they can help the Paladins take over Fort Feldrop.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want Fort Feldrop.
But I don't mean this to be bad. I don't think at the moment we can forge a plan containing the orcs in case it does not go that way.
That's why I don't want to involve the orcs yet.
No, I think we need to know. I think we need to know where they stand, but I wouldn't...
We just can't rely on them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I think we need to show them first.
Well, I apologize. We walk in here, we are giving them every general the Emperor has.
Yeah.
They could...
That's their land.
Literally eliminate the Empire's army in one swift blow because we're all going there on a dinner plate.
Yes, that's why.
The only reason I'm going is because you, Drez and Heck, earlier.
Would it be bad to just? Oh no, I wouldn't trust them.
No, I think the plan is good. I think the start of the plan, I think we should go to 1 and at least figure out where we stand with the orcs. And then we can go from there.
We are handing the whole Empire's generals to the orcs.
I want to meet somewhere. I don't want to meet in their area.
Well, we either are going to the orcs or we're not.
The orcs already told you, did not, that they want to meet in Gudruk. They're not meeting anywhere else.
I know.
So
why are we bringing... I don't think we're bringing all the generals there, though.
We are
all of us. We are the generals now.
We are the generals.
Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry.
Should maybe half of us go?
No, we are not splitting.
No. I mean, like a secret. So...
No.
Only, Right, half of us go in, but then if something goes wrong and you need us, we could be somewhere close by.
Wait, hold on. You told me, Marilla, I think it was Marilla, or it was when you told me something about the underpass. What is this?
We blocked it up. They took credit for that.
But what was underneath it?
Just an entrance to the underpass, as far as I know. Just loads of.
Well, there's not anymore. There's no entrance left. It's just a massive rubble now.
There was an entrance into the Underdark filled with drow.
What if
Would we
orcs
tell the orcs that we will reopen the underpass?
No. They don't like drow.
We need to show them respect. They know me, Drez, and Heck. They do not know yous. We all go together, but me, Drez, and Heck will have to lead it. That's the way it's going to go. We probably will fight, but do we even know if his child is still alive? What was the last thing that we heard?
Seems like a very bad thing to bring up, Alia.
We know, boy.
I am not being bad, and I understand that the orcs mean a lot, and they do play a big part on this. But we really cannot linger. Like we either need to go and talk to them, or we go somewhere else. I do not mind.
Talk to them.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so are we going? We are going to, because if we're not going to one,
we need to decide where we're going.
I thought we voted on this.
Yeah. We did, but this is a vote now to even talk to the orcs or not.
Oh my goodness.
How many days travel?
3.
3 days.
1, 2,
4.
3, 4 days.
Okay, let's just. Hey, Karan, Drez, Alia, do you trust the orcs?
I trust them.
I do.
I don't know why you're immediately Alia. You seemed so confident on it last time, and you're backing out.
They respect honor and bravery, but we've nothing to show them that we've done that.
Well, when walking into their camp,
we're walking right into the mouth of the fucking dragon.
Pretty sure you escaped Fort Picer as well. I mean, that's quite impressive, and you know.
I'm sorry, but if this is not the holy shit, here is the whole Emperor's army on point. It's not enough respect. Well, then fuck them and let's not go.
And I don't mean to be bad, but I assume if we do any other mission on the map, they won't hold it in respect because they really don't care.
You're starting to make me second guess my decision to go to Kuldaruk. Because this is my fucking life. I'm putting in your hands, and now I'm starting to second guess it.
And I believe time is of the essence as well.
So we've already had an assassin at the camp, and we could stay hours here debating this amongst each other. But
we need to work together. I am trusting news with my life.
If we can bring
Raphael's
peace
plan
to
is
the
sound.
orcs in any way, whether they join us or stop fighting the Empire, we need to try something.
I'm with Pim on this.
Yeah.
We leave tomorrow morning.
Okay, so it's settled then. So let's all agree on it. We go from here to one, find out what the fuck is going on with the orcs. Hopefully have them help us fight the paladins and the Emperor fight at Fort Feldrop when we give the all go.
Well, should we hold off on that? Either send them to 14, get them to hold off so we can get Volo to come back.
Yeah, no.
And have 2 paladins attack.
I think we should ask them to fight with us at Fort Feldrop.
So the thing is, what I want is not this to happen yet. I want to see what information Volo has for us to go in to Karamet, and then hopefully get the information here, and then when we're here inside, we have everyone here to do an all charge in while we're here with all the information. And then
so you want these paladins to?
I want them to be the big fucking knocker on the door.
Yeah, you're getting them to set up, not to go knocking. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I want him to get the information, then I go back.
The orcs, the last time we went to see the orcs, they wanted Fort Felder. Why not give them what they want now? Let them be the not.
Well,
we
we
know
have
if
to
they
go
will
talk to them
agree.
first.
We cannot make our plan dependent on whether or not we have the orcs. The orcs are.
What you are doing though?
Also, I will
No,
point out you
we
can't
are
exactly bargain away the Emperor's property. That might be something to consider.
Yeah.
Well, number one, Ilya, the Raphael's plan is not dependent on the orcs being with us. Raphael's plan works better if the orcs are with us, but even if they're not, it will still work.
We could still forge ahead.
We've got a follower.
Oh my goodness, the
Oh my god. Come on now.
Come on in.
No, I would like to, I know I've been talking a lot and I apologize, but is there anywhere on this map that someone wants to, that jumps out at them, that they want to...
Of course, the Order of the Iamule for myself.
No, I apologize. I mean, not personal stuff. I apologize.
Well, I don't mean to be bad.
12. What is 12?
12. There's nothing else around it.
Morels,
Isn't that down near the smallest? Where's their food?
You're cutting out, Ilya.
Where's their food supply? Is that 12 or 14?
Their food supply will be 10. Little ham.
Little ham.
I thought you said last week 14 or 12 is the maid.
14 or 12 is what? Sorry, you cut off.
Sorry, can you name out what's 14 for me?
14 is the ruins of the Undercliff Inn.
Okay, and 12?
12 is Morel's lumber yard.
Okay. Them two I want to know more, but that's not really...
See, the thing is, Pim, I'm not being... We can check it after we're done.
Yes, of course. That's what I was going to say. It is of utmost importance to myself, but I see that there are greater things happening. But it is my plan to go there at some point, with or without any of you. But I will be with you, and then go to that afterwards.
I crouch down and grab Pim's hand and look her right in the face.
I immediately am like, ooh.
I still grab her little hand, and then no, Mish. I say, once we're finished in Keramit, I will come with you to the Order of Ireland with you.
Okay.
Why are you so standoffish?
I don't want to say I'm embarrassed.
But it looks like you're going to take my eye out with the little fingers of yours.
No, I am like holding myself as far. I'm scared.
Yeah, but why are you scared?
I don't want to say I'm embarrassed.
He has a problem with hobgoblins, Raphael.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I actually forget I'm a hobgoblin.
I do not mean to offend, but yeah.
Is it my skin or is it my tusks? Is it the beard?
It's probably a weird way with words.
Who's that?
Joseph standing in the door holding a cane.
Oh my goodness! And I run over and I give him a hug. Actually, a very friendly one.
Coughs a bit of blood.
What is this in there?
Well, I mean, Joseph, I'm not very fond of you, but you know, I did miss your face around here.
Oh, really weird. Well,
it's actually not that fun having all the responsibility.
He looks very weak now, right? He walks over with his little cane. He looks at the table. So, this is what you're planning.
What would you think, Joseph?
Not my right self. Perhaps best I don't comment. You are moving the elves.
Can I do an insight check on Joseph?
Yeah.
Is he possessed? Is he wearing a crown?
Is it Joseph?
22.
What do you want to know?
Is it Joseph?
Yes, Joseph. Yeah.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
What is the problem with moving the elves, Joseph?
That was a good call, though. You never know. Well, if we move the elves, forces of Crossway will be free from their siege.
Oh, are they sieging Crossway right now?
I explained all this to you last week. Was any of you listening to me, or were you too busy arguing over whether you're going to talk to the orcs or not?
No, I remember you saying they were occupied, but nobody listened.
By looking at this map, though, is there anything else that is like, oh no, that's shit. Oh no, let's not do that.
Well, unless if Yosef doesn't want to move the elves, then I won't.
Oh no, move them back. Yeah, we'll move them back. Yeah.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. You just ask me questions and advice, and I'll give it to you. But I'm only going to give it to you if you ask, because I don't want to be responsible for observations. You ask about something, I'll tell you. You wish
Yosef, should we
ask it?
Yosef, should we move the elves?
In my personal opinion, we shouldn't. Oh, Jesus, FBI monitor, thank you very much. Did not need to do that. Thanks very much. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't move the elves because that'll free up the forces of Crossway to rejoin with Keromit.
Okay. Well, then, can we move the elves back to where they should be, just so we can see the map, or the way they're meant to be?
So, advocate of war, I explain my plan to him, and I go, do you see any flaws in this?
Yes, I think that if you send the paladins to Fort Feldrop alone, they will be killed mercilessly.
No, my plan is not to send them to Fort Feldrop, is to have them near Fort Feldrop with the Iron Mules as well. And when we launch the all-go attack, that they're there with you in the front line.
But what happens if the garrison of Fort Feldrop strike first?
Well, at least you have the paladins there to help you on the front line.
Paladins will be slaughtered to the last man. There's only 30 of them.
But where is our stronghold?
Down the. I'm gonna skip the start. That's the one, and that's the other. Those two there.
Right, I'm just picturing that there's an army here. That's why where we have a blue thing here.
Would you like a symbol for an army? Wait,
yeah,
you wish to send our entire army to across the bridge, on the other, keep it on the other side of the bridge?
No, I just thought there was an army here. That's why we have this square.
That is lands we currently have, but most of our soldiers are situated in here in the camps. If you wish to mobilize them for a strike against the enemy, it can be done though. We will just have to simply set a new camp up. Bridge.
Well, without risking the plan that was already done, I really feel the Tower of Radath the Mad. Someone needs to go there. I mean, whatever. I understand. Sorry.
No, go on, yeah.
I understand that we all want to strike Keromit at once, but really, if we have no information on the demon, and it seems like Radath the Mad was one of the last people in the trust of the Cryarch, or working with the Cryarch, even after Yuz had been sent to Fort Picer.
Yes, well, I think you're all going to have a little bit of a conversation with yourselves about what you value the most. Information on defeating the Cryarch's demon, bringing the orcs to our side, or simply pummeling the Cryarch's forces.
I slowly slide the token of the scout to number 11.
What? Oh.
Perhaps they could go there first and then go to number 9 afterwards.
When Raphael...
I would not recommend this, because if they get the information on 11 and then go to 9 and, for example, are killed along the way or die there or whatever, then you've just lost.
There was... Of course, but there was a good idea that they are able to send us a message following their findings before they move.
Scouts will not be able to do that. They're not that kind of scout.
Well,
we'll take the responsibility of meeting the scouts.
Well, how long will it take the scouts to get to the tower?
It depends. You can
5
send them. It would normally take somebody about 5 days, but you can tell the scouts to take horses and they can go quicker. However, they will be easier to discover that way.
Well,
I say send them on foot. One of our mages meets them,
and I can send them a message
in 5 days.
Which mage would this be?
Raphael can do it.
So Raphael would go with them.
No, I can look at one of them, talk to him, and send them a message in 5 days to see what.
Oh yes. That could work.
I'm gonna go. Thank you, Raphael.
I'm just trying to think. Is there another way if we can? Is there no way they can send the raven or something?
Yes, they can send a raven. Of course, they have standard means of get a raven here back here in what day or two.
Yes, because they can send the raven down when they've got the information at the tower. Head to number 9. It will take about a day or so to reach us, and then I can send them a sending message to get the information from the tower.
Raphael, I do not mean to be bad, but just in case if there is information, if it will take a few days, I would rather you send a message to them in the Tower of Radas. So
have
we have
you ever met Radas?
I just want to. No.
Have you ever met Radas?
I heard he's quite mad.
We have.
Quite mad.
So, would you have went back to his tower?
I don't care whether he's there or not. I just need to know information on it. If there's anything on the demon there, if he is there.
Well, would we not send a note on? Would you have known Marlowe? Would you send Marlowe?
I knew where he was.
I don't think we should contact Radas the man though directly like that. What happens if he is corrupt?
He will not let the people into the tower.
I think he's there.
He might not be there. He might just have left books lying around.
Yeah, no one has seen this Radas the Mad. He's vanished.
Leah, did you ever send him a sending spell?
It's probably not a good idea, Dress.
Did I not attempt it? I thought I did, didn't I? Then all I got was
you did when when Naru was in the back of the thing with Marilla, with handsome Henry Cavill man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Captain Hansen, yes.
That's it.
But just to say, if you don't mind Raphael sending the sending message, I'd be afraid the Raven will be intercepted. And if they die at 9, then we've nothing.
I understand that. It's just I don't want to send a message and they haven't even arrived. That's my only problem.
We will give it 6 days.
And then if we hear sending stones.
Yes, we don't have them anymore.
I mean, if we send a message at 6 on day 6 and we do not hear back from them, we can probably assume something bad has happened.
I would like to meet. I would like to meet one, just in case if I have a way of communicating with.
Okay.
Joseph, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think the Order of Iamule plays a big part in this war?
Heart tells me yes, but brain says no.
Okay.
Question: why would your heart to say yes? Just for you don't look like a religious man to me.
I am much a member of the Pantheon's fate as you are. Why would you sack the Order of Iamule?
Information.
That's the Tower of Tauron, Pim. About what lies beneath that tower.
Oh, now you've got me interested. Cool.
What's underneath the tower?
I have explained in the past that the tower, that the Order of Iamule, what do they do?
Collect information.
Not just information.
And relics.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
So, Voro.
Oh god.
Can I please request a break? My bladder is about to.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Let's do it.
Now that we have that little tidbit, we're gonna have to be like,
Just always call it. Be sexy D&D.
Oh
my woman.
Back in a sec. And we're back. We're back.
Oh, Heck was there.
You'll join us now.
So I think Voro to order of Yomil. Yapim.
Oh. They changed your mind now.
Yes.
Well, new information, new path.
And then
this is what we want. Yes, with these arrows, please.
There are many relics there.
There are many relics.
Boris, come back in. Boris goes back in.
I'm giving you your shot.
I get to send you to the Order.
You want me to go to the Order of Imil without you?
I very much would like to come with you, but I believe it might be best if you take the 3 Ayulays in the Western camp. I think my place is with this party here for the moment, but we will meet up in the future. But I need you to go.
Even though the entire Order of Imil couldn't hold the tower, you think me and the remnants of who survived that tower are going to be able to take it back?
Oh, do we need to send us 2 sets?
Are you leading this army into disaster? Because that sounds like a stupid fucking move.
Well, maybe they're not there no more.
That's why I called them back in. I mean, surely you are all more intelligent than this. You've all been handpicked by the Emperor. Every move you do must be calculated.
See, we're kind of used.
Do we know who took over? What size of the force took over the Order?
All we know is that Cryox sacked it. Anyone we've sent hasn't come back.
So you literally just said that you survived. Can you not tell me who attacked?
Oh, sorry, you're talking to Voro.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the Cryox troops, but they were changed.
Okay,
Changed how?
Numbers.
They wore armor of black. Their eyes were red as fire.
Red Eye Knights, oh gosh, they're the worst.
Numbers? How many?
Knights led the army. The Cryox sent hundreds of soldiers. But it was the Black Knights that did the most damage.
Would you say, Voro, that they were possibly, maybe perhaps possessed in some way?
And I kind of look over at Zendaya.
Can I make an Arcana check to understand that these could be Death Knights?
Go for it.
Is Zendaya do that as well, Dara?
Yep.
25.
Okay.
17.
It's not really your field of expertise, Jenny.
Daryl, can you post that map into Discord first?
It's on roll 20.
Oh, see, I want to like zoom in on my phone and never mind, it's okay.
You won't have a live update, but yeah, I can put it in the Discord.
I know, yeah, I know. I just want to zoom in on it. Never mind.
I do not know if that's possession or not, but if it is, do you think they could be heading to Keramet as part of the army for the Cryarch?
Sorry, I just have to fill in Raphael. Raphael, they may not be them. They may be. Basically, they sound like they could be blackguards. And blackguards are basically human fighters empowered with some form of demonic, evil or demonic or some kind of essence. But it's not really a possession. It's more like a symbiotic relationship.
Like Venom.
Kind of,
Eldritch.
yeah.
They're like Eldritch Knights, kind of.
For example, a fighter who decides to worship a dark god could be bestowed with unholy powers. They're not unsimilar to Outbreaker Paladins.
Like anti-paladins.
Yeah, some of them may be possessed, it's possible. Some of them may have made a deal. You know, like they fall into the same realm as like Outbreaker Paladins and Warlocks and that kind of stuff. Oh.
Well, now I am wondering, is 6 linked in with 9?
Oh, now I am confused.
I definitely still believe that for us, our first plan of action should be the orcs. I think without a doubt, that should be first.
And hopefully we get out alive.
And then I don't mean to be bad, but it is silly to waste all our other resources just sitting here. Is there anywhere we think may be safe enough to send them to? Yosef, where do you believe there is anywhere we could send our scouts that they may not be torn to shreds or die?
But they're going to the tower, are they not, the scouts?
Getting Radass's tower.
Oh, sorry, what the paladins I'm thinking of then? Who am I thinking of?
Well, we can send the paladins and Voro to number 7 to see if just to hold down to see what the story is in number 6.
Well, you were planning on meeting with Voro. It's Voro.
Voro.
You were planning on meeting with Voro after we went to Gudaruk, so why don't we go with Voro to the temple? Always.
Yeah.
What temple?
The Order of Aemil. The Terror of Torn.
I think it's a waste of time or resources.
No, Raphael, because then if we go to the Order of Aemil and the scouts go to the 11, we could all meet at 9.
We could do 7 on the way to 9.
Yeah.
I think 7 as well. Scope out around it. And then how about we all hit 9 together? So get people who are at 11 to wait at number 10 first too. No?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, the more of us there are, the more likely we will be spotted.
I don't think we can send a small number to the Order of Aemil though.
Oh my god.
I could be wrong.
I think we need to vote, ladies and gentlemen. Do we take back the Order of Aemil?
Yosef, would you send a big or a small army to the Order of Aemil? If you are going.
Don't know.
If it was taken by a big force, we need to send a big force.
The only thing I'm concerned about is not taking it and holding it, but to get our hands on the relics that are in there.
So put your hands up if you're up for taking over.
I just want to mention, Pim, that those relics that we're talking about, they will be locked in what's called the Relactory, which is an impenetrable safe. Like, literally nobody can get into it except the curator. So, except the High Curator. That's important to know. Curator. Yeah. You cannot get into it. It is actually magically impossible.
Can only be opened by who, sorry?
The High Curator. They're basically the Pope of the Church of Aemil, who was stationed in Aemil, in the Order of Aemil.
I must say that if we do plan on going to the Order, the Tower, we won't be able to get our hands on the relics themselves unless the High Curator is there.
And if the tower was taken, the Curator is most likely not there.
Possibly. He might be a prisoner of war.
Okay, what is the pros and cons of going to the Order of Aemil?
It could be fruitless, and it could endanger us more.
But if they can somehow get in there.
But if they have the High Curator, I imagine they probably have access to the Relactory.
Why would?
If they have access to Relactory, they have access to some of the most powerful relics ever found in the history of recorded time.
Why would they take over the Order? Why? He's afraid that someone will find information. What
information and items that are extremely powerful and useful. Trust me, I know a couple of them.
I don't think he's worried about that. I think he's worried that someone will take his powerful item, the crown.
Well, I must ask, Hackaron, as a warrior, what do you think? If it was up to you, where would you stand? I know we're making the decision as a group, but just your opinion of... Was there anything you feel strongly for?
The only thing I feel strongly for is to at least get the orcs out of the battle. That's my only main issue. If the Order of Iron Mule does not have, if we're not able to get our hands on the items, then I don't see any strategic importance in it. I'm sorry, Pim.
No. I, as much as I would like to go there, it is. I understand it might not be the highest of importance, but it is important.
But I have to disagree.
Of course, Voro.
I feel like he won't sack it for no reason, and that may be the key to sealing away this crown of madness is there.
Well,
maybe we don't get the powerful item, but we get the powerful thing to seal this thing away.
Voro, what were you going to say?
I personally think we should go. Just us.
Just me and you?
Just think about it logically. Kryak won't leave his armies there. If he leaves his armies there, it can't be used anywhere else.
He has a
this
point.
Is true.
Well, you just literally told me I was stupid if I sent you and the Paladins, and now you're just saying that you and Pim are going to go.
Well, think about it. There'll be something there. What will be, I don't know. You are the heroes of Northbridge. Escapers of Fort Picer. Want me there to guide you through the tower.
Well, could we do this?
Well, I don't mind. I will volunteer. I will volunteer to go with Voro and the other Ioles to the Order of Iamule ourselves. And you guys can send me a message.
No, we're not.
I know in my heart there is a great evil there. Something that we have missed.
How about...
I feel it. That me and what's left of the Church of Iamule will not win there. You are not normal people.
Draz?
Well,
I can prepare sending. I can also prepare the sending spell.
You're not going by yourself, Pim. If you're going to
I
go
wouldn't
there,
be. I would be going with Voro and with the other Ioles in the western camp.
Draz, what were you saying?
Well, am I able to talk? What if we send the Paladins here, send Volo there, once we're finishing Gudruk, all three of the forces go attack, us included.
if all three of us go there, that draws attention to it.
Which would be fine.
We get there.
It wouldn't be fine if the Kryak sends an army after us.
What happens if we all meet there and we go to 6, the other forces go to 7, and then we all meet at 9?
Still go that direction as heck is saying.
Yeah.
But would we be split up though, would we not?
Bear in mind that the farther you go into the Kryak's territory with a group, the larger the group, the further in you go, you might get spotted.
Mm.
I mean, if you but if you do send 3 different pieces, perhaps discover the wrong group. Think about it. You send a large force, the crowd can see it. That's unquestionably true. That's why when you send a large force, you want the crowd to see it. This is called deception. It is a large part of war.
That's a distraction.
Deception.
Then why not send them the opposite side? We don't want to go anywhere over the other side, do we? Like 13, 12, no?
Well, there's no point to going to that direction if we're going to go the route.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Deception.
What do you mean deception?
Literally what he just said. Why not send loads of people over that way thinking that we want something over there, but really we want something over the other side?
Yeah, but if he has a huge army here, what's the point of having our forces over here?
Then send the scouts over to Six first. They can tell us if there's an army.
Well, from what we know, he's not going to hold it. There's no, from what we can put together, he's probably not got an army there at the moment. He sacked it. He's not holding it.
I doubt it. If he stacked it, it means he's got in there and got what he wanted, which I believe would have been the High Curator or at least something in there. But I doubt his armies are still there if it's already sacked.
That was a theory I had, but I can't guarantee it's true.
Of course.
Well, I doubt, to be honest, I doubt if you had an army like that, you would just keep them up there to do nothing.
If he has those kinds of soldiers, he would be sending them towards us.
Possibly a small outpost, at least.
Well, why?
The first move the Crack made was against the order of Iamor.
The first?
Idaldry declared the kingdom the same night Iamor was destroyed.
He wanted a relic.
He wanted something in there. I believe we should send the scouts there first.
Yeah.
If that is the case.
I think send them out and see what there is, if there's an army or not.
I don't think that's right. I think we should send the scouts to 11, and I think after 1 we should go to 6.
There is, if we send these here, yes, what are we doing with these 2?
Well,
while we go to 1.
We leave Volo to go to 2, so we can meet up with him afterwards. Do we send the paladins to help the elves and knock that out? And that'll also draw his forces away, if possible.
Yeah,
that's a really good idea.
But okay, if we do this, and then the scouts come back and tell us there is a big army here, what do we do then?
Well, then we know if the orcs are on our side or not.
That's true also. Yes, I like this plan.
I'm all for it.
I'm for it too.
So paladins help these cunts sack this, and then have them work their way in, yeah?
Hey, those are my people. They are not cunts.
So we can come in from both sides and then...
Yeah, there was Zemendos.
Yeah, to help, because this is our sage, yeah? You said this is
sage. Yeah, they're siege and crossway, yeah.
The only thing...
help with the sage.
The only thing I will say is I do not mind doing all this, and I really, really don't want to harp on about this, but I really need to go to 4 and 11 before we even think of going to Keramet.
Well,
oh yes, absolutely.
Well, Zendaya, I don't mind going to 4, but there's no way we're going to 11.
I think we should have an 11 in our mind.
There's no way we're walking past Kale.
Look, well, maybe we could send some other forces to check that out, but even 4 where the crown was found.
Yeah,
I mean, the only thing to keep in mind is it doesn't matter what we have done, or if we do not have the name of this demon, if we cannot get rid of it, what we are doing is...
for nothing.
Well, how about we go to 1 first, Voro goes to 2, we meet him at 2, we go to 4, then we go to 6.
Oh, no, I don't even mind going straight to 6, but just before we go to Keramet, that is all, just...
Oh, yes.
Before we go, yeah.
We could go 2 and 6 and then 4 and then on the way.
But I'm saying we are not going to 11.
No.
I don't mind sending forces.
Might be able to send scouts there later.
I'm not going to 11. It's a waste.
No, when someone checks it out, because if it turns out Radas the Mad is there and we could, or if he's not, if it's empty, if something is found, it's just nothing, forget about it.
What do we do if he is there?
I doubt he's there. I think the Adept of Shadow would know. She said that he had vanished. She definitely has spies or something there in his tower. We might find only information there, possibly.
Well, the thing is, when we were there, he did have his staff, and there was a part of upstairs which was invisible to the normal eye, but with magic you could see it.
We should let the scouts know of this.
That's another thing.
That's scouting.
I am happy. I am happy with this.
The only problem I'm having here is if Keramet sends forces to bump into our scouts.
I thought the scouts were 6.
The scouts are here, aren't they? So they'd be actually going.
I thought the scouts were going to number 11.
I thought the scouts were
but we said we're going to send them to 6 instead, so they're going to be moved this way, aren't they?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you said the scouts are 6 instead. Okay.
Yes, and the judge and see if it is an army or not.
So then we can ask them if they ransack, they can go to Ratasnavan, no?
Yeah.
As long as Kermit doesn't send more forces and they have to hold Crosswaith.
I believe that Karamith, if they sack Crosswaith, which is where Alston is mayor, Karamith will definitely send forces there.
Where Alston is.
100%.
Okay.
You think they'll send forces to the Tower of Radastamad or Crosswaith?
No, Crosswaith. That's where Alston is mayor.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. While we're here, they will be 1, 2, 3, 4. They will get there while we're talking to this. So this will happen simultaneously. So we need whatever happens in Guruk to happen quick. Then go through, go to 4. Hopefully they'll find out what's happening in Yoke and then decide what the fuck we're doing. And we'll get to 4.
See, if I don't know if this would work, but if the orcs join us, we could actually.
Let's not put them in the plan until we, because there's no point.
We cannot count on them. There's no point in putting them in the plan if they might not be there ever.
We'll go here, and then when we get to 4, we decide then what the course of action. When we get information from here, and what's going on.
That could be a center point.
Can I just ask, what are we asking the orcs to do? Not kill us?
Exactly.
Not kill us or join us, whatever they want.
Not kill us and then join the Empire to fight.
To help us on our way, to go with our plan, or they make their own?
With the help of the
to work with us at least. If they want to
when we launch the attack on Karamith, that they will join us.
Or stay out of it.
Stay out.
This is something that will obviously be discussed.
Yeah.
The most peaceful outcome.
This
that's the thing that I wanted to know before we go in. I am the one that's going to be doing the talking to this part. You do not realize how much this is going to rely on me. So please.
I am putting my life on the line in you. So I hope you respect that as well. I'm only going here because you have a personal thing with these.
And perhaps Drez, Heck, and Aaliyah need to have a talk about what they want to happen with the orcs.
What needs to be said, what should be said, shouldn't be said.
That is why I am asking. We need to know. I need to know.
Elia, if you think about it too hard, you're going to put your foot in your mouth. You just need to go in there and make sure that things between them and us are not hostile. That is all.
And if they decide themselves to join us, bonus. But if they just decide not to attack us, that's all we need.
Just be the good half of you, the orc half, and you should be fine.
That is all I needed you to say. That is all. This is my first war, so I don't know what's...
Okay, so good luck, Dawn.
Are we all in agreement?
And somebody please explain the fucking plan to me, because it doesn't make an inch of fucking sense, because it's back and forward. Somebody slowly, calmly explain to me each step.
We are going to Gudruk. Aliyah will be meeting with the High in the morning.
Tomorrow morning.
While this is happening, the Paladins will be sent up to help. Correct?
The Paladins of Zemendos will go to Crossway.
While that is happening, Zoro will be going to number 2.
Voro,
I'm sorry. I am tired. And while this is happening, the scouts will be going to 6 to see if there is an army actually at the Order of Illuminati. While
once they find out there's no army, where do they go?
They will come down to us.
To number 2. Number 2.
They are meeting you at the Falls of Manila.
Yeah, Falls of Manila.
I thought they were meeting us at 4. Oh, no, maybe I'm wrong.
No.
1, 2.
2.
No, 2.
That's where
I will say that the time is doubled when travelling through the smugglers' snails on the mountains. So just let you know that, okay? So it'll take them an extra 2 days to get over. It's like a day and a half if you get me to travel there, because it's rough terrain. So once they get into those smuggler snails hills, they're very difficult to climb for the scouts. So like what route will they take?
Okay, maybe meet us at 4 then. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh.
Yeah,
wait. How about we again? Someone meets them, be able to do sending, and we can figure out where to meet them as well.
Yeah, I will meet with the scouts in 4 days. I will.
7 days, I think, is roughly.
We're where the star is, yeah.
Where did they start?
It's going to take 7 days for the scouts to reach the Order of Imo. Yeah.
It's only 4, so in 7 days' time, I'm gonna message them. So when we get here, I will message them when we get here, and then when I get the information from Deng, will we send them to Noyan?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see what information to get back to us. That's what's happening. So, okay.
And when I get to the Falls of Manila, just to scout it out, I might
see what dangers are there, because isn't the Falls of Manila supposed to be taken over herself by some cult? No.
No. The Order of Manila, isn't it?
The Order of Manila is the Order of the God Manila. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they not
worship Manila?
Something happened there, don't know.
Well, they wanted to go.
Their god was ousted from the Empire.
I thought your man told us something last session that something happened there.
Number 3, there was a cult.
Oh, number 3. No, number 3 there's Rangers.
They're Rangers. They're Rangers that served Cryok.
Ah, right.
Would it be better to send him to 3 to clear that out so that we can meet in 2 safely, or?
I think there's something in number 2. I have a good feeling that there's something wookie, something milky in number 2.
Why not
set
camp up outside number 2?
That's why I wanted to scout out, and then he can come back and meet us halfway while we're walking up to him.
I don't mean to be bad. I think we should maybe even start with the first steps of the plan until we all meet again, because we don't know who's going to survive, where they go. Like, we are taking the risk with the scouts at 6. We may never.
So I am going to meet with each one of these units. So I have a face.
You won't need to You won't need to meet with the Paladins of Zaymendos. You won't need to meet with them.
Well, I would like to.
I'm going to go with them.
Joseph, you were not able to after what happened.
Be fine.
Okay, so
I will oversee this siege on Crosswade.
Well, at least we'll have contact there. I'll meet with the scouts. We'll have a contact here and a contact here. And then let's see what happens there. I think that's the best outcome.
I'm happy with this plan.
Sounds good.
This plan.
On the morrow, you make break for Gudruk.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well.
I would like to make a suggestion.
Okay.
Could we, knowing that there is a shape-changing assassin, could we maybe come up with a phrase so that we know that you are who you are? That only we know, right here in this tent.
That's inspired.
River of Madness.
Yes.
River of Madness.
No, the boy was there. Was the boy not there for that?
Yeah, but he doesn't know the code. If I say to you, Olia, what is the code?
River of Madness.
There we go. She's not the assassin, everyone.
You could throw it into a sentence, so you could say, "Oh, I think I have contracted river madness," and only we will know.
Or maybe I will remember that time, like when Heck had unlimited supply of limes, and we all thought we had river madness.
I still have a lot of limes.
What if we think that the person is here? Should we not have a code word for that as well?
Wait, what?
Would it be the same?
If we think there's something not right, like an alert word?
What if we
can use the same word, no?
Limes.
Limes, yeah.
So if we think something isn't right and we need to get
we could just say
everybody else aware.
Does anybody have any limes?
That's used somewhere else. You can't take their word.
As this is happening, Daryl, Zendaya is going to say to Joseph, let us get these plans drawn up before they can change again. We will get them signed off.
Very well. So I will send... You will go to Gurdaruk. Burrow will go to the Folds of Manila. Once he finds out what there, he will meet you halfway. I guess he could meet you at the ruins of On the Pass.
Yeah.
Then you will all then go to the Folds of Manila together, or wherever it is you're going. And in the meantime, I, with the Paladins of Zemendos, shall go to Crossweight to help the elves. Their siege there, and the scouts shall go to the Order of Ironwool, which you will message them in 7 days with further instructions. Well, 8 days from now, we'll say.
Yeah.
Can I still meet them just so I can do sending? If I need
Yes,
to.
of course, yes. Would you like me to send the scout captain?
Yes. We will meet with them. Anybody who can do sending.
I'll meet with them as well.
Yeah, all of us.
Would you like them sent to your war tents?
You have war tents?
Well, yes, you have not like this. Would you like to meet them here? This is the war cabin, but you have tents that you live in.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Very well. Put your hands up.
I am absolutely proud of you and everyone. At least we came to agreement.
Yes, it only took 2 hours.
Until it's done, that's the main thing. Now, I just for is there anything else that anyone? If not, hold your tongue forever.
If I don't see you again, I hope you successfully reclaim the Order of Ironwool.
We will see you again.
Okay.
So when is he leaving? He's leaving now.
He's gonna leave tomorrow. Sometimes, yes.
We're all leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay, why don't we send the people out today? What time is it during the day, actually? Is it early?
It's about 4 o'clock in the day now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, we can send the people up to 6 now. No?
We'll meet with them first and then we can send them out.
Oh, yeah.
Head to the quartermaster's camp when you wish to stock up on supplies for your journey. And please do be aware it is the season of Einharter. No point catching the death of a cold.
Mm-hmm.
Those planes will wither down your bones. There is no cover.
Oh, that's why they gave me so much That's why they gave me so much vitamin C. That's why I have
that the wind cuts right through you, and it's no place for the old.
I pick up Pim and throw her across the room.
I cast lightning bolt on Pim.
Would that bother Zendaya at all? Cold?
What? Yeah. What you can still feel it, yeah.
Oh, it's just because they don't breathe. I'm not sure what the limits are.
No, you can still feel the cold.
Here's the breathing season.
We didn't actually fucking think about where anybody else was. Look, oh well.
My head feels like it's going to pop after that because there was so much thinking.
So look, we will end the session when you guys go to bed.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Go to bed.
I am going
if you want to go to bed now, that's fine. Because you've laid your plans out, and I will commit those plans. The orders will be sent out, and once they're done, they're done. And
let's get everything. Let's get everything.
What?
I'm saying let's get everything ready so that when we go to bed, we're literally up and
ready
out
to
the
go.
ready to go. Yeah. Not faffing about getting stuff in the morning.
No. So that's what I would like to do. So I would like to go and get her rations, her coat, or everything like that.
Everything ready to pick up and go in the morning.
You can just basically
the best bit.
Send Busk. There's nothing fancy here. It's just supplies and shit. So just send Busk to get whatever you want.
Yeah, and then Boss comes back and gives us some poison shit.
Yeah.
Shanks us
I'll go by myself. Well, go with everybody.
Bosses will be staying here. He's like almost.
Daryl, I wanted to talk about you know the way I drink blood to heal?
Yeah.
What?
Who?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
No, it isn't. Is not what I am now.
Yeah, but we don't know the way.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, it's not a big thing. I talked about this with Daryl. Can I technically put them in as healing potions?
Are you carrying around vials of blood to heal yourself?
Yeah, I mean, if you got empty vials and had blood, fresh blood, the blood has to be fresh and warm, though. That's the only problem.
You see, now I know what. Okay, I know how I'll get them. That's okay. Can I have empty vials?
I know how I'll get them. Oh god.
Yeah.
Come here, little boy. I'll take you away. Some fucking what's that?
Just bring Boss, and he can just be your little
feast. I was about to say, Boss is gonna be the supplies.
It's like a healing potion that you can talk to.
Bring around.
No, I just want to be the scout captain, and then I will be preparing for bed.
I just want to get rations and.
How many days rations will we need?
Depends. It's up to you guys to figure it out. Remember, one hex is a day, unless you get the smuggler's snails, which is difficult terrain, which is a day and a half.
10.
Yeah. No, I just want
probably
to
good
get
to bring
us
like 2 or 3 weeks of rations.
Yeah, I'd say 3 weeks to be safe.
Yeah, probably 3 because to get to Gudruk is what 4
days.
Then up as well. That's an extra 10 days. But then we don't know where else we're going after that.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we might need more rations.
More horses.
No.
Should I tell the orcs that we're on the way? Should I tell?
Tell them.
You can tell them tonight. We'll make a move in the morning.
So
save your spell slot for
us 6, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just say.
Okay. I'll tell them 6 of us.
Arrive. If you don't, we will fuck
6 of us are on the way.
Motherfucker.
Send that to Horse God.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, everybody, you get 3 weeks worth of rations. Nobody wanted a horse. That's fine. What else do you want? That's all you've asked for so far.
I want a few
rations.
What?
Very good.
A horse is also rations.
Cut it open and sleep in it.
Oh,
what did you want, Zendaya?
A few empty vials, and can I also leave 200 gold with Yosef and say, you know what this is for, Yosef?
I do, of course.
My sex life.
And then I remove my 200 gold.
Cool, of course. I'll see it done.
Is there anything else?
So yes, you get your vials. You get five glass vials.
Winter coats for that windy place.
Yeah, you want some of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Cloaks.
Yeah. I think we should all
get
have
kind of
one.
like the special kind of gear that's more. It's not really like. It's not
Windproof.
like 4 and it's more windproof. Covers your skin.
Yeah, well,
I won't wear anything unless there's more on that, Daryl.
Why does my jacket say Healy Hansen?
Nah.
Actually, Daryl, they all have taken our fur coats from Brockus Babcock's wardrobe. They're so stylish.
Jesus,
I'm sorry.
that is funny though. Right, so who wants to meet he's all done shopping? All fucking Brockus.
No, any potions of healing? Any potions?
You want potions of healing? No, there's not that kind of stuff here.
Right, okay.
This is just like supplies. Like food, clothing, horses, basic weapons.
Rope?
I was about to say, did someone want rope?
How many feet?
100 feet?
100 feet of rope added in.
Take that too. I'll stick that in the bag of
Also,
holding.
you're gonna have to sort something about your gold. You're carrying way too much gold.
Yeah.
Like
Can I not put more
like
in the
8,000 gold would be almost impossible to carry. You basically have chests now, like big chests.
Can we put those in the bag of holding?
Into the bag of holding.
Yeah, bag of holding.
Is
That's
all
what I
your
want.
gold in one bag of holding though?
No, 2. We've got 2.
The 2 bags of holding. Who has those bags of holding?
Well, I have 1.
Is it in your inventory?
Yeah.
Well, I have a bag of holding, yeah.
If I go on your character sheet now, I'll see bags of holding in those inventories.
Yes, you will, and I actually sorted it out because I put different stuff in each.
Yeah, I've just put my stuff in it just now.
Deadly. Okay. So then,
I'm actually going to leave.
If you have the bag of holding, and you are holding other people's gold, then that has to be in your inventory, not theirs.
Okay. Who wants to take mine?
And that's important because if that bag gets stolen, then someone can turn around and go, "Well, my gold actually wasn't in there."
Well, how do I put coins in the bag of?
Oh, we just have to give you the coins in inventory.
We just have to keep a note of it.
Yeah.
If you want to put a custom item into the bag that just says 14,000 gold for Pim or something like that.
Yeah.
Will I do that then?
Yeah, you can do that now.
I'm not putting my gold into the bag, Daryl.
How are you going to carry it?
I'm not carrying all my gold. I'm going to leave some of it in my war camp tent thing with Yosef.
The locked chest, like?
Yeah, I'll leave the locked chest with Yosef, and I'm going because he knows what to do with that if I don't come back. So I'm going to take 4,800 gold, and I'm going to leave 5,000 with Yosef. Is that okay? Would you remember?
Cool. I'm basically going to say the most gold you guys can carry. Do you know what? I'll make it fair. The most gold you guys can carry is 5,000 gold before you start needing big chests and stuff like that. Okay.
Okay.
And even still, if you're walking around flashing 5,000 gold, not in a bag of holding or anything like that, you'll be an easy mark to be stolen from as well, because people will hear the fucking coins jingling.
Okay, then I will leave.
So how many can I actually carry in a bag of holding? Then?
Oh, a bag of holding.
Loads.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much could I, given my background as a mercenary, how much would I know that I could carry around with me safely without being robbed?
Without being marked as a target, about 500 gold.
Okay, I'm going to carry 500, and I'm going to give 9,500 to Pim.
Okay,
so
I have
keep that in your inventory. Heck, that's fine. You can leave that there, but just
9,500.
So, but Pim will mark it that she's got 9,500 gold in our bag of holding. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just leave my gold here as it is. Yeah. Okay.
Drez, me or Leah.
Or if that does get confusing, Yeltsin, you can just pull it out of your gold. If that's confusing for you, and you can just say Pim has it.
I'm actually going to give one of them some gold as well. Then, sorry.
I'll give it to Aaliyah as Hex given gold.
How much?
You're getting 11,549.
11,549.
Basically a fucking chest of gold, like.
Yeah, basically. My hoarder.
Also, at some point as well, you can bring it to the bank and get changed to platinum. Might make it easy to carry.
Yeah.
Raphael?
Oh, I'm good.
You don't want to give your gold over?
Nope.
So how are you carrying your stuff?
I'm giving 6,000 to Jacob, and I'm sending the rest back to Margaretov.
Okay.
So you can send gold somewhere then?
Well, there's messengers and shit here too, like.
Some go home.
Okay.
Zendaya, did you want to leave with someone?
Yeah, so I'm going to take 500. I'm going to leave 5,000 with Yosef for, things happen. And then I'm going to give 4,200. And I'm just going to go, because it was Pim, Colleen, Aaliyah, I'm going to go Pim.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
What you giving Pim?
I'm going to give her 4,200.
4,200, okay.
Now, a bag of holding can only carry about 500 pounds, so I'm just saying, that sounds like a lot of pounds you don't put me in there.
Whose side are you on here?
That's the real side, that's what side he's on.
Just remember, if a character she says you're over encumbered, you actually are over encumbered. That's important.
Yeah.
I'm under encumbered.
Even with your gold?
Even with my gold.
Yeah, I'm unencumbered.
I'm unencumbered.
Gold, I'm under encumbered.
Yeah, because once you put it into the bag of holding, Pim, it doesn't count against the weight, so that's probably why.
Well, no, I don't have a bag of holding. I'm just 16.
You've a lot of strength, though, yeah, you've a lot of strength.
So can I carry 10,000 gold?
No, once again, you can carry it on like a chest on your back.
Cool.
Not bottom.
I still send it back to Margaret. Makes sense. Makes no sense to carry money if we're going to war.
Yeah, same.
Sorry.
Oh, well, what happens if I get this fancy shop in the way? I'm not going to shop.
Okay. So that's the gold managed, that's the equipment managed. What does one do?
Wait, sorry, Pim, can I actually give you 4,300? I accidentally, I think I miscalculated, so they'd hear me jingling. So now I'm 500.
Jingle, jingle.
Yep, perfect. I've amended it.
Thank you.
Go. So all that's left now is to meet the lead scout. Yeah.
No. Sucky.
Right, so after a while, I've kind of been in, doing these bits and stuff. You see this halfling approaching you. He's got his hands behind his back. He goes, "Hannah, reporting for duty, sir."
Lovely to meet you, and I put my hand down to shake hands.
Tara.
Tanner. Yep. We're Tanner's boys.
Tanner's boys.
There's he has his whole scout party behind them, basically. There's 12 of them.
I will contact
halflings.
you I will be contacting you in about 7 days in your mind.
Understood.
And just about the order of IMO. Please don't die.
No worries. Any idea what we're gonna see there?
Probably knights with the red eyes and evil shit.
What you reckon, lads?
Symbiotic
I wouldn't be bothered with that. It'd be grand. Don't worry about it.
I'd like to introduce myself as well. Then I'm Aaliyah.
One of them is drinking a can.
Nice to meet you, Aaliyah. Any rollies?
Yeah, here. Here's what.
I'm gonna walk
as well.
Hans rolls a ham. Is it?
I'm gonna walk up to Tanner and be like, "My name is Pim Pebbleshine, and I am an Ayule of Ayamule."
Oh, James, you're very my type. You are.
What?
Sure, she's only smoddled like me now. Look. Anyway, right.
Please
Listen.
take care.
If you're a fucking Ayule, why aren't you going to Ayamil?
Because I have to stay with them.
Well, your response is... Alright, fair enough. Listen, what happens if we encounter people on the way? Do we kill them, like enemies? Do we try and take them on, or do we turn back? What's the mission parameters like?
Your mission is to get to 6, find out what is in 6, and that is it.
Try and do it as stealthy as possible. Try not to draw attention to yourselves.
Or not be seen.
Oh, Stealthy's my fucking middle name, pal.
Only. Oh, by the way, Hacker on Halifson, you can call me Heck, but only kill anyone if necessary. But
what's necessary?
If you've come up against a small group of people, they've encountered you, and they're going to go back and give news of you. That's when you terminate them.
If you are able to enter the tower itself, if you are able to find out if the High Curator is there, or if anyone from the Order of Ayamule still lives and is still there. However, if you do gain entry and there is sinister shit going on in there, get out.
To find the High fucking Curator. Alright, grand. Right, now listen, I've got 2 routes I can take here. I can go along the cliff edge, all the way up through Smuggler's Snails, yeah? And then I can do that in about 7 days. Or if you want, I can go, it'll be about 7 days the other way as well.
Whichever way is the safest.
Maybe they'll take the one that's 7 days.
No, but sure, there's no need to be a smart arse about it, so because listen, if I'm on top of the cliff, there are 2 different routes. I'll see different things along the way to report back as well.
Which are?
Well, for example, if I go under the cliff and I see 40,000 soldiers marching towards the cliff, towards Feldrop, that's something I can send a raven for. But for example, if I'm on the other side of the cliff and I don't see them, and instead I see some squirrels shit in the wood, I'm hardly going to send a note about that, am I? So that's what I'm saying to you. Which way do you want me to go? Because I'll see different things in different routes.
Maybe
just a fucking question now, is it?
How will you know until you get there what you may or may not see?
Because it's still 50-50 and it tells me nothing.
Right, so you want me to decide then this?
No,
wait.
So, Daryl, can you do the green line? What way be going? So, over the mountain, what is the other way? Do they pass anything the other way? 4, 7?
Yeah, look, basically,
they'll pass by 4.
He's basically saying, like, do I go this way? across the mountain and then to here? Yeah?
Yeah.
Or do I go this way?
Ah, fuck that, no.
Moving them out.
He's kind of more talking about running kind of along the mountains. Basically.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you'll see different things on the way. You know, it's up to you.
I think along the right, the more easternly. Cliff? No, the east.
Oh, you want this way?
No, not the ice lake.
Oh, she wants the other way.
They're in the cliffs, yeah.
Not we.
Or you say first.
Right, so what? Am I going on the top of the cliff or the bottom of the cliff?
The bottom. The most easternly route.
Right, well, they both take the same amount of time, just saying one's on top of the cliff and one's on the bottom of the cliff.
So you're telling us you're going to go through what numbers? 14?
Jesus.
14, 8, and 4.
Jesus, this is fucking leading us. Listen, right? Goes like this, right? Watch. So I can take this route here.
Which is the western route.
Up this way, yeah?
And up, yeah.
Nice and fucking simple, yeah? Or I can go across the fucking bridge like this, take the cliff edge up. Same amount of time.
Going past Fort Feldrop might give you away, though.
Ah, sure, don't be worried about that. Let me worry about that.
West.
Well.
Go top of the mountain. Yeah, no worries. Top of the cliff, yeah? Right, that's all I need to know. That's grand. Right, me and the lads are gonna go get rat-arsed.
Enjoy.
We'll be long gone before yous are.
Good luck.
Where are yous going, if you don't mind me asking? It's probably best I don't know, but you can tell me if you want.
Better not to say.
Ooh.
Good, your roof. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I'm there. Like,
I said it.
Down again,
Alright.
Luke.
Yep.
Good luck. One of those fucking nasty bastard orcs fucking killed one of me lads. No offense.
Excuse me.
I know.
Language on you boys.
Yeah. Are you from around here?
What you mean? Am I from Wilco? That's where we're from. Things are rough in Wilco, do you know what I mean? You ever met anyone from Wilco before, no?
I don't think so, but now I have.
Definitely not.
Yes, you did.
Wilco. Welcome?
No, Samuel was from... Yeah, well, Samuel.
Oh, was it?
He's from Wilco.
Samuel's actually the baddie boss.
He's the big bad now.
The quack.
Yeah.
He is the quack, yeah. Right, well listen, best of luck to you and all, yeah? Come on lads, let's go get pitched.
Fair play, yes.
Good
luck.
Come out, check out the new Gorks, come out and fight me like a man. Right, let's go.
Oh god.
Okay. So
I'll send a message to Nashgad.
Let's do it.
So I'm just gonna short and sweet.
Right, we're gonna start it now.
6 of us are on the way. 3 of us, you know. As the others you've met before have fallen. We'll be there in 5 days.
No response.
Okay. Was expecting that, but okay.
So,
real quick, something I forgot to ask for. Is there any chance of thieves' tools around this place?
I think you know the right people. Roll an investigation check.
Boy, that's just ask Tanner and the boys.
Yeah, no, probably you should have.
You could catch up with them.
Yeah, I'll catch up to them and ask them, actually.
I'm going to the pub anyway, so I'll come with you.
We're going pub.
Lads, look at this one. Scrawny little fella, ain't he? What you want?
I may be scrawny, but I'm stealthy, like yourself.
Yeah, you'd bleed to see him. He couldn't fucking take a shot in the woods and all be seen. Smell him before you heard him.
You'd be surprised. Do you know where a guy can get some thieves' tales around here?
Thieves' tales? Who calls them thieves' tales, pal? Are you serious?
What do you call them?
Called wiggle sticks, yeah.
Wiggle sticks? You got any wiggle sticks, do you?
Yeah, a few of them, yeah. Well, you know, cost you.
Alright, yeah.
10 gold.
10 gold? 10 gold?
10 gold's a commodity, pal, yeah?
Come on, 5 gold. 5 gold.
I give him 10 gold, and look, no, Drez just like.
He takes it
I just
off.
I assume I missed your birthday while we were in Fort Picer, so happy birthday.
Yeah, well, listen, sound. Here you go, Tomo. Here you go.
Sound. Thank you very much. We'll probably see us in the pub now in a minute.
Yeah, you're probably better off staying late. No, she couldn't keep up.
Ooh. You're probably right.
Yeah, we're up early tomorrow, guys. Just keep that in mind.
Hasn't stopped me in heck before.
You also got them Teals for an absolute bargain.
I know, but I was like,
Eddie, how much are they supposed to be?
25 gold. Got a chance your arm. Plus, they're sketchy lads. You never know. 5 gold, Jake. What?
He got them for free. Like he probably got them for the quartermaster.
I'm about to say once they're gone, I'm like, heck, look, these guys, you got to haggle with them.
Yeah, but it felt like it was going to get thrown out, and it would have involved like him talking more, and like one of his friends kept like giving me like these like dagger eyes, like he wasn't saying it, but he gave off a weird vibe.
You sure they weren't the come hither eyes? You mix them.
No, Drez, these are the come hither eyes, and I give Drez the come hither eyes.
Drez has to force himself, not that. Oh heck! Whoa! You so's for good.
I know we said that. I know we were up early tomorrow, but you want to go and catch Buttsnick, maybe playing a song.
Oh yeah. See what he sounds like now.
Right, so you two are going to the pub. What's Zendaya doing? I can feel it's coming to the end now.
Zendaya is literally, she is going to get a few bits and then she is going to go and do her meditating and get herself ready.
Cool, gotcha. Raphael?
Well, at night I would prepare sending a spell to my master.
What's his name?
I don't know, you took it away from me. I don't know, you took away my whole fucking the list. I don't know if you deleted the messages. I
don't think I did.
You had it there. I haven't been able to look at it now. I used to have a list of all of them. I don't know. I think you deleted it.
I have it here. Anyway, yours is the abjuration.
No, but I mean the fellow who found me.
Oh, sorry. Fuck yeah. What was his name again, man? Shit. Something. Oh, ballsack.
You had it there, but I don't know. Like you deleted it. I don't know.
Oh, his name was Norman.
Oh no, I mean, it was Novrot 9 Lives.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gone. It was all there, but it's gone. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay.
I sent him a message saying, heading to Gudruk, found one of the relics of woe. Will tell you more when I discover more. The mission is coming along great.
Oh no.
Take care of yourself, Raphael. Take care of yourself and come back whole.
Oh my gosh, Libby.
I want to invite Raphael. So, like, I'll invite Raphael and Pim and Zendaya to come with us to watch Buttsnick.
And Aaliyah. Can't not invite Aaliyah to the boyfriend's gig.
Zendaya is going to refuse. Not just very politely. She's like, "Oh no, thank you."
Okay.
Lilith's butt on the camera.
So, is Pim going to the pub or she going to? What's she doing?
Aaliyah, what do you think?
Aaliyah's gonna go off on her own for a while first, and then I'll go to find Buttsnick and all. So Pim, if you want, you go on ahead and I'll meet up with you in a while.
Are you sure you don't want some company?
No. I think it's time I get in touch with my family.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you.
I don't believe a bar is my kind of place. You guys go and enjoy some guy time. I'm gonna go back to my tent and read some books.
So, since they're all going to the bar, I'll just do your thing there, Leah, and then I'll move on to them.
Okay. So she'll actually sit down first. She'll find a nice little place, kind of the wall cabin somewhere where it's quiet. And she made, do you know that she got to get?
The what?
That she got Bosk to get.
Statue Vernon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the little statue thing of it.
Yeah.
So she's gonna put that down, and she's just gonna look at it for a while, and she's gonna like say a few prayers, that, and then she's gonna open her eyes and she's gonna cast sending, but she's gonna send it just to her grandfather, who she like, because she hasn't spoke to any of her family yet. So she's just gonna send like a few. When she sends it, she's not gonna say who it is because she doesn't know what way they'll react. So she's just going to be like breathing loud, and then kind of a few words at the end saying, I don't know what you think of me anymore. I'm sorry if I've hurt you. And then that'll be it. Because she doesn't know what way her family, or if they're alive, or if they even think that she was good, bad, or whatever. The whole situation.
Yeah, she went to 4 points and she got executed.
Yeah.
Okay. You get no response.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go to the pub, yeah?
Yeah, I'll sit there and cry for a while, and then I'll go then to the pub.
Alright, well... Raphael, did you say you're going to the pub?
If there is croissants, I will go.
Oh, there's no croissants.
I don't think that there'll be any croissants, Raphael. No, I just thought it might be nice for us all to have a bit of bonding time.
No cup of tea or nothing, no?
I
go to bed. Thank you, though. Thank you for offer.
So then it's just really Drez and Heck walking into the pub, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So basically, you kind of walk in the pub and Buttsnick's on his last song for the night. Toss a coin to your child killer, oh baby. Oh, value murder, baby. Oh, value murder, baby. And then the song ends. Just literally at the end, everyone's like,
really hoping we'd have to force you to improv a whole song.
And they just kind of cheer. Buttsnick goes, come on over, baby, I'll pour both of you a drink. On the house, of course. What'll it be, Heck? Oh, Nicky boy, what'll it be?
What you got?
Well, I got almost everything that I have back in the Hero Cell bin, baby.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Almost everything.
Well, I'm not getting fucked up, Drez. I'm having one. What's a good beer to sit?
Heck, there's someone that wants to see you over there in upstairs room. Left a key for you, baby.
Oh. Heck, finding love already?
Daryl, could we flip over to the big camera screens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Drez, I think I might need you to follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Don't come in, but follow.
I'll go stealthy.
Is there a letter attached to the key or anything?
No, it's just a key to a room upstairs.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I gotta take it.
Heck, should I cast invisibility and go in the room with you?
Yes, if you could.
Okay. I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Why have I lost Howie's camera?
Oh, your camera.
Yeah, it's been frozen for the last while. Oh, it's invisible? It's frozen for me.
No, because you've gone invisible.
It's frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. My PC's been a bit glitchy. I haven't actually, turned it on since coming back, so it probably needs a load of updates.
Probably does, yeah, probably does. Alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can still hear me and stuff. Yeah, once we're upstairs now of eyes of people, I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, cool.
I unlock the door, and I guess I'll have to. Does the key have a room number on it, or are we just going around and awkwardly trying to get
No,
doors?
there's only 2 rooms up here. They're just storage rooms. There's no in here. So people don't just stop here and stay, they're not going away. So it's basically it's the room on the left, baby.
Okay. No, Heck wouldn't inside check Buttsnick. He trusts Buttsnick implicitly. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go upstairs, open the door on the left.
You open the door and the room is completely black, and standing in the far corner is somebody with a hooded robe, but you can't see who they are.
Can I see who they are?
No, because they're hooded. It's not so much a dark.
Oh, okay, it's not about darkness. It's about hooded. Okay, I'll try to either get in front of Heck or get behind him into the room, while invisible, of course.
Fancy meeting you here like this.
They don't even. They just don't say anything. They just stare at you and kind of put their head to the side like this.
What height are they? What build?
Thin, 5 foot. 5'9". No, even smaller. Probably more like 5'7", 6.
Okay. Like built like a man or a woman? I can't tell.
Can't tell under the robes. Could be an elf, you see.
Are you just going to stand there and stare at me, or are you going to?
Not Jenny.
I'm going to walk forwards.
Okay.
Why did you call for me?
The head just turns to the other side.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Fuck it.
Does this look like anyone I've met before?
Can't tell with the robes.
Oh God.
Just killing me.
No.
Actually, am I able to? Yeah, I'm able to take out a dagger. I'm not.
Is your camera down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, his camera's frozen there. Yeah.
It's don't know.
Is it a similar robe to the one we saw earlier?
No.
Are you going to? Would you like me to close the door?
His head just goes to the other side like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Daryl.
God.
You know, I can't really. You know, if I don't understand why you invited me up here and left me a key if you're just going to be weird.
The door closes behind you.
Oh!
And there's another person in the room. In the corner behind you.
No.
You just see the door gets jammed with something.
Oh, glad I brought Drez with me.
Yeah,
they don't know Drez in the room.
Let's go!
The person was behind the door, if you get me.
Okay, that person behind the door, are they armed at all?
Bob.
What was that?
No, it's not the same robe.
Roll me a perception check.
Fucking Curtis Lyman or some cunt and bitch.
Oh my God.
Wait, Heck, or is it both of us?
No, because he's got Lemmy. Oh my God.
Oh, why would we see that Lemmy?
Who's the only person we know that tilts their heads like that?
14.
She always does that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration here. Because I got 14.
Who else wants some Heck to go up to a bedroom by themselves with a locked door? Give me your Satan babies!
What's getting total?
15 in total.
The person in front of you slowly raises their hands up to the hood. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
No.
Daryl.
No, it's only
while he sees this, is it a male or female?
Can't tell.
We don't fully know.
It doesn't get that far. The hands get the hair. They're wearing
Oh
gloves.
my God, no.
No, I actually can't. You have to.
I can't.
Like, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes, he can. He's the GM. He's going to swing that.
Oh my
If
God.
I have to suffer through like a thing as well, you can suffer through this.
No. Can you not just tell us who one of them was?
Nope.
Nope.
Because that would give them both away.
Yes.
Imagine.
You son of a bitch.
DeLorean, Bob.
No, imagine it's the Cryarch and Casifa Hillary.
No way. No way.
No,
Probably could be bloodhounds. No, none of them.
Alright, I won't leave you there. I won't leave you there. Right?
No. Do it.
No, don't.
Do it. End it on a fucking cliffhanger. That's how you do it.
No, don't.
Yeah,
keep the audience wanting more.
I don't actually want to know. Like, I want to know.
No, I'm gonna die.
Dres, you see, while the person's slowly bringing their hood up like that, the person behind is sneaking up on Heck, and Heck has not seen it. And you're kind of walking right up behind him, so Heck, you have no idea someone's behind you. I just remember that because our spell check was actually better. So they walk up behind you, and as you see this is happening.
Would Heck not know when the door was closed behind him?
Yeah, but you don't hear the click of a door closing.
Yeah, he knows the door closed, but he doesn't know this person's coming up behind him in the darkness.
Yeah.
The stealth check
my reaction wanted to be to turn around and look at.
Anyway, you see a hand coming in up, and a golden claw as it flicks off your collar. I'd like to speak to Zar, darling. End the session.
I knew it.
Wait, no.
I hate her so much.
As the claw goes towards my collar, I activate my armor.
You don't know this is happening.
Because she was a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the one.
Well, Dres is definitely not gonna let her fucking attack him. Like.
I said it several times to Dres. You see him coming up.
Yeah, I assumed you were doing this to. You see her coming up. End of session.
And I said she's sneaking up. Yeah, well, you made a mistake. That's metagaming. You based Dres's actions based on what you thought I was going to do with this outside character. That's metagaming. So I said sneaking up behind. You didn't
now on, can the rest of the players not tell the DM what to do?
Yeah, I would have liked that cat.
What?
You say it now after though.
No, see, I knew.
But even when he was going to tell us, I was like, oh no, don't. Like, I want to, but don't.
I think
there's going to be a shitstorm next week anyway.
Oh
my
god. Dres should get one half action, a movement.
Nope.
No.
To make up for it. I think a movement to make up.
No. You just put me down this boat.
No, I think what's so funny about this is our reactions, but if anyone watches this back, it just looks like Dres is bored because like, we're all like, but he's just like
just stuck here. Yeah, I don't know why like everything, even my mouse is frozen, but like my PC is running fine and
that's annoying.
It's not crashing or anything, so it's very weird. I'm scared.
All right, you know what, Jenny? Because of that comment now, next time I won't tell us. Next time I'll leave you all.
No, I take it back. No, I'm not being bad. I have to go to bed.
No, we're going to do raid now. We're going to do raid and we're going to go. Anyway, yeah, so Casifa Lemmy's there and she's knocked your collar off. Heck.
Oh, I knew it.
Do you know why? She does not like to share power. This is what's happening here. She wants the Cryarch.
She's...
Betcha that's it.
Why she's here.
No, she wants Zar.
She wants Zar, yeah. That's why she asked Zar, baby.
To kill the Cryarch. I bet you that's what she wants him to do.
No, she wants him because she knows that he's powerful.
Yeah.
He's on his side.
Yeah, but she'd rather him by her side than the Cryarch. Big demon. Do all
I wonder who that is.
Oh no, we might have killed Dres.
Yep.
Well, they don't know Dres is there, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, Zar won't know I'm there. They won't know I'm there. I hide like a bitch.
No one knows he's there.
I wonder how long
he's breathing against the wall.
4 hours making a plan of action for it just to be foiled in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go to bed.
No. You know what's so funny? Imagine Dres dies next week and we get a new character who hates the plan and wants to redo it all.
No. We should do a frontal assault. That's all of us going down.
I'm just like, yes, Raphael goes back to Microsoft failed, man. I just can't walk with them, boss. I'm sorry.
You tried working with them.
I sacrificed my life and broke them off the most impossible prison ever. But just wouldn't listen to a word I said. I'm not what's going on, lads.
Heck, keeps just turning into Zara and killing people.
Oh no.
You see, this is what happens, man. You decided to repress Zar instead of working with him. And now you've turned Zar into an enemy.
I can't work with Zar because he choked my friend, or so Heck thinks.
Well,
he did. He knocked out Bruntus.
Right, let's do this raid.
Okay. Raid now.
Shit's gonna go down.
Still be alive.
I'm upset to see Philemi is back. I was actually happy she was out of the picture for a while.
I know, yeah, she's looking new. I can't wait to kill her. And it was so funny because I was going to do feature and all.
Who's the clone to her?
I would have known. I would have known if it was there.
Why is she here though? It's so stupid. It makes no sense.
I would have known. I could have helped.
Jesus Christ, Ambient Surprise is streaming nearly 100 fucking viewers.
What? Whoa!
Come on, dude.
Let's go.
Let's add to his raid, fucker. Let's add to his
raid.
Let's go.
Is that Pepe or Terry? Or are they the same
Terry.
person? Oh my god, wow.
I checked he was only on 9 about a fucking half an hour ago.
It's a 91 now, maybe
got
a raid.
like an awesome raid or something. Hell yes.
Oh, if he's a doctor now though, isn't he?
No, that's not him. Right, anyway.
I get confused.
Raid now!
Raid now!
Raid for ruin! I want to speak to Zard, darling. And the world
I just like playing this season,